Jakey. You're telling me there's a chance for a Mythic ninja?
985 stock bid in your bags, Titan Forge Drove. Alright,
Okay,
Cauldron
guys.
is down back here, guys. Go ahead and grab yourself a flask.
We are coming back
brought in a dead bird.
to-
My wife was not pleased.
Yes, we're not pleased
She's
with
trying to present its
dead
service
birds.
to you.
Mythic
I know, my
Iminar,
dog was being... She was proud
vengeance
of
point of
herself.
view. It's beginning. They're already
We're up
shouting
there.
at each other. We're going.
There's a
it's
cauldron
going
down in the back, guys. Get your flasks. Let's get this thing rolling here.
Shit.
We're
I
gonna
have
be
a lot
pulling
of
here
fish.
at 8:30. 8:30, I
Not
want
that
the
it
full timer to be
matters.
getting ready to go out. They're already
Boss
checking.
reset for Warlock Gates.
Yeah, go ahead, Hatasu.
Can that new fake rogue pull it?
How do I do it?
You just me.
Why did you say Hitachi when Hitachi killed?
Okay. Let's get these gates out, Locks. Miri, you sound like a robot.
Yeah, why the hell did
about to say something
Hitasu...
like
Why
that.
did Hitasu leave this guild? And who is fucking Jakey? There's probably no Hitasu.
Hitasu was
wants
such a
to
cool name,
He just
too.
wants to go back to 0 on your freaking game goal total. That's Jakey now. So it'll be Hitatsu Jakey number 1 and 2 now.
Okay, gates are down
Accurate.
here in a second. Respawn's coming up here.
Oh, wait,
Right,
guys.
you'll make
I worked
it.
so hard for this.
Alright, ready, check for pull, guys. Remember your spots you did last week.
I gotta get
Lost,
I gotta get this next time.
no reason we can't get right into these pulls, same thing as last week. We will take a break at 10. So until 10, let's try to keep pulls going consistently.
At 10, guys.
So we're waiting for 4.5 hours until our break.
Yeah.
The good
Go
10,
to
not the
dig
bad
or
10.
Go home. Nice and mean.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Everybody got a flask?
Hot.
Drop.
Probably should have that. You know, act like I know what I'm doing.
2, 1.
Also, I have some great news, guys. I didn't get flagged for copywriting Phil Collins. So, I did get flagged for copywriting. Oh my gosh, I gotta turn the game music down. It's so loud.
Grenades, second set's going out. Second, let's get ready for them.
4, 3,
Watch our sleeps, guys. Make sure we're not sleeping. Second set of pulse is coming out, 3 and 4. Tura and Spira. Warlocks are going first, priests are going second. Everybody else is going as soon as I call to go. Don't go earlier, you don't want to get stunned. Make sure any spell tanks right away. Needed a spell, please?
Oh gosh.
I got Zoe.
I'm asleep.
Okay, go. Everybody
Late
go.
on tree.
Everybody go. Everybody go.
I'm gonna drop it. I'll drop it.
Go ahead, Roche.
Tide is down in the
Spell
middle.
slip.
Get over here, interrupt the boss as soon as we can. Get in position, everyone behind them.
Slowly. That's like the best pull we're gonna have all night.
Get
Somebody
behind.
was
Out with pulse. Out with pulse. Get pulse. Watch charge blast pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Move up. Good job, guys. Keep this together. We're playing pretty clean right now. It needs to stay this way all night. Rotate. 4, slip. 2, 1.
Take.
Charge the blast again. Pulses should be ending soon. As soon as your pulses end, make sure you return. All pulses should be gone. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate.
Yes, I'll take them. I don't know why he makes me take that second set. We gotta talk about that.
Push boss hard, guys. Let's get these next set of charge blasts. If we get them, do not take charge blasts in the front. Do not take them by the bridge. Do not put these blasts by the bridge. Take them to the back. If you have it, to the back. Or the middle. Cooldowns now. Cooldowns now. Goes up. Okay, let's go. Raid go. Watch these balls, Raid. Make sure you stay alive. Dodge them. Boss has been interrupted. Maybe a little too early here, though. Yeah, probably a little early right now.
Please dispel when you get here, somebody.
Keep going. Res.
Slept.
Rosemary.
I need a
Restart.
cooldown.
Restart the poll. We'll probably have to hold that interrupt a little bit longer.
Yeah, like 10 more seconds.
I wasn't even across before it popped.
Probably long, but...
I mean, way longer than what it was.
I blame the prop. Yeah, who the fuck is Jakey and can we get rid of them?
Okay, release. Let's do it again. The first bridge there went pretty good. Let's get gates down. Let's get buffed up. Get ready for another pull.
Okay, game sounds, because
Let's
it
try
is
to not have
loud.
the charged blast come out right as we push. Like they're gonna need to push before. Like having them get
I don't
pushed
mind having the sound up,
as
but the
we have to
master
use
volume
cooldowns
is
isn't good, 'cause
super
either
loud.
it's gonna get 2 people killed, the raid killed, or it's just gonna be a little bit slower of a motion because we may have to delay cooldowns if one of those people with charge blast is a healer or is this or is that, because that could really
That could
fuck
really,
things up.
it
So
could
let's
really
try
make
to avoid
things
that
bad,
if we can.
essentially.
Obviously, it does come down to some amount of RNG in terms of like what our goal or what our damage
Happy
is. That
New Year, Pinkman! How are
If we
you?
need to do anything. Already
We
checked
can
for full.
push before sleep canisters too, that would be great.
Yeah. Make sure you guys all have all your buffs. If you don't have a Vanister and say something.
I'm gonna try to
Last
smile
round
more, Pink.
should
I
all
heard
be
what you said.
used here.
It's just that I get so like focused on
Everyone's
the
ready, let's get it
tanking that I never like pay attention, and then my face ends up getting like really
And make sure you
concerned.
don't sleep people next to you too, guys. Watch out. If someone gives us a grenade, they're not moving. You gotta move. The only people that move the grenades are melee. Range stand still. Just get yards between you.
My co-tank doesn't let me pull, so I get to like jump in first but not taunt, you know, to pretend like I'm actually doing something important. Oh, what was that? Yes, I can taunt.
Other one is Turret and Dot Dash.
Boom, boom, boom.
Turret and Dot are the first 2 people going.
Yeah,
Sure.
just gonna, you know,
Fall off first.
I'll put up some active defenses periodically.
The second ones are coming out now.
So my healers are like, wait, why is she not,
Stira
why is she
and
dying?
Super Trapper.
It's, you know, just because I was, oh, okay.
You guys do the same thing you did last time. So whatever
It's
it was.
fine.
you
It's
did
fine.
great. Same thing. Push, please. For these canisters. Good job. I'll get the spell on Zoe.
Alright, I'm good this time, Roosh.
Okay, so dispelled. Raid go. Raid go. Raid go. Everybody go. Dispel Zoe when we can. Dispel 50 when we can.
Drinking?
I'll just eat this. It's cool, guys. Cause I'm good like that. I'm a good
Spilled
tank.
tea.
Oh, so.
Okay. Boss moves. Guys should be getting here. Everybody on the boss's ass. Everybody on the boss's ass. Shrapnel blasts
That's
are coming
interesting.
out.
I mean,
Rotate.
I was dispel. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know the no.
Watch charge blast, guys. We'll res with Stira when we can.
Out with
Get
charge
out with the
blast.
bomb!
Connor. Connor, get out of the raid.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Just gonna stand in all of those. It's cool. Sorry. Try not to be serious, Pink. Reset. Oh, well, okay.
Actually, just stand in these charge blasts. It won't work too.
I like how Abe
Like the bridge.
taunted. No. I'm gonna hide in the corner. No one will ever see me. No. No, I don't want to die. I was doing great. We can't blame that on me, because I was doing amazing. Okay, hold still. I want to try to do
We'll get
something.
gates up, we'll get buffs, we'll go again.
Because I worked really hard on making
these.
mates,
Across the bridge.
but I've got to keep farming
Unless
up
you're
more Dark
running
Moon
into somebody.
Dragon Maw.
You need to keep moving. Unless you have to dodge a ball, like unless whatever.
This is like supposedly
The
the
only
best
reason you
food
should
for me.
stop from moving on that bridge is because either A, you're going to run into somebody, or
I'm
B,
gonna
you're
get
going to run into
so
a ball that's going
much.
to kill you. Those are the only reasons you stop moving on that bridge. Every other reason you keep running and you go as fast as you can because you need to.
I'm gonna
Mandatory
make my
that we
own
get
food
across that
right
bridge
here.
very quick. We don't want to be on that bridge for a long, long time. We won't have roar on the first one.
I'm just
We
curious.
will have roar on the second one. And we will have roar on the fourth.
Is it like instant? Does it stay up long enough? Maybe.
if it is possible for a shaman to get speed totem,
I have
that would
many
be cool.
blood Zog that I just use them to buy the fish I need. Oh, the bloods!
Healing on the run.
Yeah, I figured.
Increases it. So it's up for every bridge.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything's better than that.
Are we getting lots of people in the mines? Like, are we having multiple people gets done by a mine?
I got bounced into
The blood trader. Okay,
Yeah, I saw
especially
that was when the
Mr.
church
White.
pulse was coming
I'm just gonna
through,
call you especially
but I
Mr.
sat
White.
in
Sorry,
the
don't look at my
duration
bags.
one.
I was fishing because, guys, guess what I
By
got?
the time I got to you, though, you were undone. or
I
out
got
of
this
stun phase,
well, yesterday.
Yeah.
I grinded it up
I
in
didn't
one
even
day.
take a lock portal because people were still up there.
5, 4,
Yeah. We just gotta, sometimes we're gonna have 2 healers that get the pulse, and that means we're not gonna have them, so, I mean, it's all about people watching the stuns they run into, and not doubling up on stuns, because unless it's me master skilling, it's, however many people are stunned.
Okay, it's time to focus, but not be serious.
I do.
I'm gonna be like, it's cool. I'm great. I'm doing fine.
Got one on me.
I don't need to
One on
concentrate.
Connor.
Alright, taunted.
Pulse grenade.
He's on me. The problem is like, in the beginning, you do the same actions over and over and over again because, frankly, it's just, that's the only part in the beginning that you do constantly, right? So like,
Second pulses are out.
I've pulled this like 20 times
Not
and this is
bean
the
and
most
cheese.
experience I have with this fight,
I
which
see.
is cool. I mean, I should like try to like work on optimizing my DPS. Like I'm in no threat
phase.
healing
Or
wise.
canisters. You got it?
Let's
Okay.
get it, get
Everybody
it,
that's
go.
not pulse grenades, move up.
Still dispels.
I got you, Zoe.
Ooh, okay, that's cool.
Okay, everybody gate, everybody gate, everybody gate. Pulse grenades are going. Inferno go up there.
Oh, don't die. That was clean-ish. We only lost
Pulse grenade, make sure
one
you're out.
dude. That's cool.
Charge blast, watch out. Watch out, make sure you guys are hitting each other with your blasts.
It's cool. It's cool.
First 2.
How many do you
pulse
get
grenades have fallen.
per?
Charge blasts out. Don't hit each other with them.
What happened to Griff?
Griff doesn't want to talk about it. Griff died.
Watch your charge blast. Rotate. Charge blasts out.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
there's something that's gonna happen to me.
I ate those again. Why am I eating 2 stacks of that? You should be alternating those. I gotta talk to the tank about this.
Push boss. Actually, stop on boss. Stop on boss. Stop on boss. Wait. Wait for these charge blasts to go out. Okay. Going out. Push boss. Let these charge blasts finish. Everybody start moving up. Let's get cooldowns down. Cooldowns down, so go.
And there was no way for us to get back.
Ready to go.
You got 6 seconds before I die. Ooh, I'm gonna pop
Oh,
that.
did you get a chance to roar there?
Hey.
Did you roar on first?
I can't
Don't
reach
roar.
it.
You're not supposed to.
Only roar on that one. Only roar on fire.
I made it. That's all that
If you're
matters.
gonna hold-
The rest of them died.
Yes, you have
That's
to
cool.
wait for the charge blast to get out before you call cooldowns, because what happened there was we were still in the back.
Yeah,
having
so
taken
here's the thing
charge
with
blast,
that.
And then we just died.
Going, you don't, for the, okay, so for that, you don't need to go, basically stand where the boss was. Because if you, like, past that, I mean, you're running more yards than you need to. You're just making yourself run
He's
more,
cool.
right? 'Cause we're leaving that
Look at
area.
him. He's already at like half health.
But I mean,
Look,
even
we're
so,
fine.
you called cooldowns.
We
a
have
moment
enough
ago
people up.
as the charge blasts went out.
If we wait, we're gonna get
We
stopped
could
by
not
one of the balls.
possibly, but we could not possibly have gotten back to you at that point.
Welcome to
So we're
bad
both-
transition timings and being down people.
I'm feeling really good about this
I
burst
took
food.
the Warlock portal and I got hit by
Slap it
a
down
pulse
here.
grenade
My
in
special
mine
food.
still. How is that possible? Are they still
Yeah.
there? Okay.
Yes.
This is weird because it got knocked me out of the portal and killed me.
First time.
That's the first time I've ever been knocked out of the portal. Yeah.
Welcome to my
Didn't
whole
hear
life
you
on this
said.
fight.
Well, I know, but you go first usually, so I wasn't expecting to even be knocked out. I assumed either you got them all or it would knock me out.
Or I can just put it up during the foot.
I don't know what Holy Paladins stack for their main stat.
I'll try to go.
I can start over there. So.
Okay.
Wait, why am I dressed like this? Why am I dressed like a weirdo?
Can we move the
we
tanks
can
into
get a-
group 1, or do we have groups set for
We can get a timer. We'll move.
whenever? That's fine. Later.
2, 1.
They're both in group 1.
Thank you.
Okay, so the goal
Break
is
strike until I'm back in group 2.
to not die.
Make sure we don't sleep with other people. Try to fix this boss in a good manner.
We don't wanna die because I don't wanna lose this. Food buff. Because the food buff I think is really working out for me. But it only lasts for like 20 minutes. My versatility is just increased. I really need to like see what that is exactly. For those of you who are watching and thinking, oh man, this person's doing Mythic plus or Mythics, she must really know what she's doing. I'm kind of like a fly by the seat of my pants type of raider, which is probably terrible. I hope none of my guildies are watching this.
Oh, Jakey.
Because like I kind of know how to survive.
Push before these
I couldn't
suits
tell
come
you
out.
why. Probably
Everybody move up
very-
without pulse. Go quick. I got you, Zo.
Ooh, should have not. Ooh.
Go.
Okay.
Raid
okay,
go.
that's
Raid
cool,
go.
that's
Raid
cool,
go.
that's cool.
Pulses start going.
Spell slip.
Drinking.
Spell check.
Trigger 2.
Don't
1.
take the portal yet, pulse grenade people. We gotta wait till they get up there a little bit more.
You're good.
But it's just-
Oh, that other guy. I don't know what the other tank is doing.
Okay, pulse grenade.
Sometimes
Start out.
he likes to make a move around a lot. Mist dive. No. No mist.
Watch charge blast. Res mist when we can, please.
Your life means
Whatever it's
so
gonna be.
much more.
We'll walk back and hit that. Good job. Alright, let's keep this clean. You don't have pulse getting. Should only do beam with pulse right now. Charge blasts out. Play smart here. Rotate.
I'll take 2 of those. Other tank took a couple. That's cool. We're alternating.
Charge blasts out.
Your lucky charm is here. Hello, Travis! You better be lucky today, because, like, frankly, I've seen some of your luck.
Rotate.
I'll just eat all of those to the face. That's cool.
Okay, let's get the boss to like 61%.
It hurts so much.
See where we're at from there.
How are you doing, Travis? I hope you're doing fine.
Go slow. Stop damage now.
Stop damage. Well,
Let these charges go off. Rotate. Handle these charges. They should go out. Of course. Now let's push. Okay. Go ahead and go Zo. Let's get you guys back here.
I'm gonna wait
Grip.
until some
Save
of
if you
these.
can.
Ah!
Cooldowns.
That's.
Yeah, Zo go is keyword for cooldowns in case anyone didn't.
Yeah, but you have to let us start casting this.
Right. Next time I need to call Roach to do it because I was one of the people who had the thing on me.
Okay. Well, yeah, we don't know that.
I'm
We
gonna.
need like
I
a,
know,
we need like
I
a
know,
second or
that's why
two
I
before he
said.
starts blowing everything, or else multiple
It's
people are going to die
raining.
every time.
I mean, we would have been
Is it a
fine.
good rain? Is it like a warm
Mary's
rain?
cooldowns were just not out because she wasn't in the raid.
That was probably going to be pretty nasty anyways. The second lock port, like, I know it's kind of shitty, but can we get that just slightly more to the right? Can I trying to deal
From
with
that
the,
direction or from this direction?
The second portal. So
this-
like
yeah,
Dot,
the far one from where we started.
Dot, get your portal more on the
I'm
wall.
not gonna
because
eat my
what's
verse
happening-
food until we
I
get
already know
at least to
what you're
phase
talking about. Your
3.
portal's accidentally
First time
hitting more
here.
fire
Mythic
lines
is
than
too
we
intense
did.
for me.
Like,
Walkman,
it's going
I
through ones
agree.
that we would
It is
never
kind of
actually
intense.
hit, like, just because it's
However,
over maybe like extra
It just
yards,
takes
you
practice.
put
You
two
need to get
extra
up to the
lines.
point where you
Because
can
I
do
feel like
it, and then
it's
it's
so
fine, which
close.
sounds terrible.
It's
But
so
a good
fucking
entry
close.
into that is doing Mythic
Like, our
Pluses,
goal with these
and then
polls, guys,
reading
just so
things about how
everybody
Mythic
sees a
Plus
refresher,
you can
is we're trying to
improve
get them up
it.
against the
It's
wall
all
as
about
close as we can without
awareness,
killing
and it is
ourselves when
about
we take them,
practice.
because
Like, I
the
mean, you
closer we
guys are
to the
watching
wall,
us
the
do
easier it is
this.
to, like,
It's
trailblaze
gonna
a path
take
through
like,
there,
I don't
because
know,
that's ideally
50
what we're going
pulls to
for.
get this guy
If it's more in the
down,
middle,
just
there's
because you
more
gotta
stuff on
figure
each side of
out,
us. We
probably
only
gonna be
want
more than
stuff on
50, to
one
be
side of
honest.
us,
But,
so that we can
it's gonna be a
weave through
lot.
it when we need to.
But it's just practice.
And then
Because
the
then
gaps
figuring
that
out
are
what works
there,
for you.
we use to duck in between when there's the orbs coming. So that
He
we
said
don't get
duck.
killed by them.
That's awesome.
But outside of that, I mean, we've had a pretty good. We've been
but yeah.
pretty good at getting back to the
Hello,
second platform
Sawink.
with not
Nice
too
to
many
see.
deaths.
Oh,
That
thank
one
you.
was
I've been
death. Just gotta be
streaming.
careful.
I streamed. I
People
streamed.
that,
I streamed. That should be a word. It shouldn't be
take the
streamed.
portal, like,
Because you
can't
didn't
stress it enough. If
dream.
you don't have
You
pulse grenade,
dreamt. It should be
and you're taking
streamed.
that lock
All in
gate
favor
at a
of this,
leisurely
say
rate
aye.
on this platform going to the
Aye.
second one, you gotta go faster. Like, if you're
It's
not going as
unanimous.
fast as you can, you need to be. If you are and you're just slow, it is what it is. We'll work around
But I
that,
was streaming. I streamed
just
on
a
Tuesday
reminder.
and Wednesday.
If you're a
I
slower
didn't
class
stream
too,
on
you should
Thursday or
probably be
Friday
playing a little bit
because
closer to the lock gate
my Mythic
as
group
well.
wasn't
All the way back
really
here.
coordinated
There's a hammer
last
down,
week.
please repair.
There's a hammer down. Please repair. Where is it?
L.
Okay, it looks like this.
Eld repair.
Don't want your broken.
Darn it. I should be using... I'm so used to, like, I don't really want to use the guild's money, which is why I'm broke. But, I just feel bad. Like, if I can afford to repair it, I should. But then again,
So if we can
I'm
get
always
pictures of
tanking when we
right-hand side,
do...
alright,
We
I'll just
sell...
do it
We
down
sell,
the screen, one
Mythic runs.
close to
Not
where we
Mythic
are now.
runs.
Coming back, so
Oh,
that
it's
would've been good too.
Uh-oh.
And on the second platform, can we just pull
Yeah,
him
exactly.
more
We go to
towards the
sales
bridge?
runs.
Like,
I'm
we're
tank the
popping all
sales
mines
runs.
anyways. Can we just
We
have
sell,
one
like,
Yeah, you can-
normal
you can
Argus
scoot
and
him
stuff
towards
like
the
that.
bridge if you want.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
so I
God.
deserve it.
Like, he needs to just be middle-ish. Like, he doesn't need to be, like, a firm middle. He just needs
It's
to
expensive too, because
enough
I wasn't
room that
even
everybody-
all the way
like,
broken,
if
and
you
that cost me
go around with
200.
pulse,
Does he
then
need
you
to
can.
be
200
middle at all?
G's, man.
I mean, he needs to be kind of middle just so that it gives more people ways to run. Because if we have all four pulses,
I'll get in
charge
position.
blast going out, it can get
Tank.
weird.
I make fun of my
Because then
paladin
you put a
tank
charge blast on
because
an angle
he's
with
like a
the
slow
because he would- the blast would be
paladin.
in the middle
They
of
kind
the
of
room.
waddle into position. You gotta be patient with them. I would like to hit him though. That would be nice. Oh yeah,
Pulse grenades,
blow him up.
pulse grenade on bean and cheese.
But yeah, he's
and
slow. He has a pony that he can ride periodically because that's what paladins can do. But I think his pony is like old or something. I mean, paladins have been around for a while. Ooh, okay. We need to push him 4% more, and then I'm just gonna like. I don't know.
Pulse grenade
Does
correct
he
copy as
drop
well.
that? Should I not let him tank
Hey,
it?
you're gonna have sleep canisters coming. Let's push before we get them.
Mine drops.
Nobody has slept right now?
Yeah, but he
Good.
gets the paladin
Everybody
pony.
Get up to the gate. Don't take it yet, but get there. I got first to spell and go.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, raid go. Raid go. Raid go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Pulses, let's start going.
Spell slip.
Trigger over 2, 1.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a little behind. Ooh, do not run into this ball.
Yeah, thanks whoever did that. It's no getting further forward.
So I think Mary will probably have to have a totem down there instead of a train.
I don't know why where.
This is an FYI.
I mean, I can take a position closer to the thing.
You just can't be tranking there because if tranking means that you can only walk normal speed, that means you're gonna go too slow.
That's correct.
I'll switch with tree on that one then. Is that a problem?
Oh, we like it.
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna see if I can make it, guys. No! Don't kill me! Oh, I made it. I made it across, guys. I made it. No, don't kill me. Yes! I survived!
we'll get feast down and go again. Yeah, we'll just swap tree and Roche's cool down
Wait.
there.
Don't let me
What's
die!
Die 50.
Thanks.
Those gates were fine though, right?
Wow.
I didn't look at the second one.
You just want me to drop it as soon as I get out of the portal, basically, right?
I presume.
For me, for my totem counting. As I come out of the first warlock portal.
My priest tried to kill me.
Yeah, correct, yes, sir.
I'm sorry, I was typing. What was that?
Drop my healing tide totem in the middle of the bridge. It's only 40
Yes.
yards, so
Yes. It has to be in the middle of the bridge, so you have to take the portal and drop it.
got it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, yeah, so we'll do that. God, it's like gonna have a second roar.
I will call if I don't.
Wait a second.
If I have.
I wonder
I don't go if I have.
who
pulsing.
yanked me.
If
I don't
have
think it
pulsing,
was.
I just call out. And you'll
Yeah,
decide
just
who
let
does
us
it.
I thought it was the priest. It might not have been the priest. Who knows, guys? Someone pulled me over there. It was probably a displacer swapper. Swippity swap. What are those called? The swippity swaps. The swap blast.
So as
Swap
soon as,
blaster. That's what it's called. Who used a
As soon as I
swap
basically
blaster?
just spell so, everyone should be grouped up on that gate, roar, because the gate's only going to take like a second and a half of travel time, if that, and then they'll have roar coming out of the gate, which means you'll get further, and you'll hit everybody guaranteed. Whereas if you took the gate first and roared, not everybody might be there.
If you roared and then something else roared, then and there's a gate, you might not be there. This is all I'm picking up on these guys. It's just DPS stuff. But look at that. My last resort went off. I almost died. I mean, that officially means that I died. If I didn't have this talent, guys, I'd be dead by now. But I'm a demon hunter, so you can't kill me really easily. Meanwhile, the other tank died. He took a hit and died. We should just make a tally, guys. I love my co-tank. He's amazing. He's a really wonderful guy, and he's very funny. But we should keep a tally of how many times he dies.
Make sure we're pre-potting.
Is there like a note we can keep? Because I want to do that. I think it would be funny.
Pulse grenade on Katura. And on Dot. Or sorry, not Dot. Tree.
Oh, I need to do more damage. Okay, good. I've established aggro. I've established aggression. Threat? What have I established, guys? I established something. The bar over his head is no longer yellow. I communicate through his... Ooh.
Okay, third and fourth one are going out. One on
I'm at a
Dot.
50 die.
One on Dot, one on Super Trapper. For pulse grenades.
Guys, I spoke too much.
Okay, everybody without pulse, move up to the gate.
See, that's what happens, guys. You get cocky, and then...
Okay, ready to go.
There's another one here that can get triggered.
You get cocky?
Yeah, I mean, it got triggered, but...
That's what happens to you.
Get up here, guys.
My cockiness will be the death of
Tank
me.
attacker, stop the boss.
Sonya's in the middle of the grid.
50 can start it. Everyone get on his ass.
Ooh. I lost my
ready to rotate,
food
guys.
buff. That's like the important part.
Rotate.
What? Why?
Together here.
Sonya, come on, man.
We had a good transition, despite its sloppiness. So let's keep it that
Now
way.
I have a
Let's play
setter.
smart here. He's tight on his ass, guys.
I
We're
don't
gonna
want
fill
a
up a
setter.
little
I'm gonna take it
bit.
out.
Gets tied up. Start taking both charge blasts to the back of the room.
I mean, I should have
Not
taken
fire.
it. It's
Rotate.
my job.
By the way, everybody stacked behind him in the raid. When we rotate, you can just run straight to him. You don't need to walk around.
But it's a cakewalk.
Rotate.
Ooh,
Oh.
One we can deal with. It's not that bad.
Still, guys, I know I've got a serious face, but I have to concentrate right now because I am like not.
Roche, you're gonna have to hit.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
SLT.
Yep.
I have SLT. Oh,
SLT,
go.
Rogue. SLT.
Down, I do not have to tie it.
Grip here. Grip here. Make sure. Okay. Ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to go. Watch these lines. These are tight. Oh, okay.
I would like to scooch through.
So if you can look, so we're probably gonna need green line cleared and yellow line cleared.
I would maybe do green, but probably not yellow.
Well, we need we at least need green, because green's like, and if you walk through that slow, it's hard to keep your character straight, or you're hitting the wall.
That was messy, guys. That was messy. Did you see my face? I'm like, what happened? So if you guys notice, we're gonna walk you through this because they don't need me right now. Do you see how there's like a fire line here and here? When the other boss tank ran through, he didn't clear those two, which is he's got to make a decision. Either he's going to die because he hits it and he doesn't have anything to take a cooldown at that point in time, or he just got to expect everybody to walk slowly through. The problem is the longer it takes us to get through the bridge, the more damage the entire raid is taking. So, you know, you gotta balance it. You gotta balance what is working for you with this current strat. I really wish that Infernal Strike, when it jumped over, I wish it triggered everything, because then they could just bubble me.
It also increases.
Of course, you can totally ask me a question, Sid Crow. I will try to answer it. I cannot tell you honestly whether or not. I'm not exactly the most technical
because it's a 15
tank,
second
but
duration
please feel free to
where
ask
it's at. So
yeah, you still have to run with it.
Literally sits in one spot.
Like I said, I kind of play by the seat of my. Oh, this helps me. This also helps me.
But it's only speed
These
for
buttons
5
in this
seconds.
combination are really good.
Well, yeah, but it's,
You know, like in the old days, it was like this is what your combo was: up, down, left, right, left, left, right. This is basically how I play. I know what combos are good.
Yeah, switch it, and use it.
So I tanked normal Antorus today. I didn't use Soul Cleave once. When to use it? I always use Soul Bomb. Oh yeah. See, I actually had to take Soul Cleave off of. Wait, hold still. You're talking about Soul Cleave, not Soul Carver, right? So currently, the current strategy that the Demon Hunter tanking people are using is you don't use Soul Cleave at all, ever. I don't even have it on my bars because it's such an inherent like, oh I need to heal, oh I need to heal. But you heal more when you're doing Soul Bomb, so yeah.
Because somebody, you know, fucked up a bomb over here on one of the bridges.
I will exactly hit Jimbilla, but the problem is there's so much damage going out that needs to be coordinated.
That having been said,
sorry, let me go back to the Antorus. Yeah. So try not to use Soul Cleave pretty much forever. Ever. I think the way they originally designed
it's mostly the later bridges when you've got 5,000 things down and then you start having
they originally designed Demon Hunter tanking. I think they really did want it to be like, oh, and then you just can like cleave them and then you'll heal yourself up for it. But essentially it wastes pain and it wastes soul carver, soul fragments that you can be used to amp up your damage, and if your damage is really high. I know it does feel really weird. Like I said, I had to take it off my bars because I was like, when I first started Demon Hunter tanking, Vengeance tanking, I definitely was using it.
But you can't do that because you dropped your totems.
But yeah, Hitchumbilla, hello.
I usually don't drop
Thank you for joining the stream. But yeah, I think you are right. I don't do arena. Arena is like a completely different animal.
Oh,
I don't PvP.
I didn't drop it last time. You guys left.
I did.
I'll clarify. It's okay. So you'll drop your Healing Tide after you take the Mortal Roche Mirror. You'll drop your Windwalker after you take the Mortal.
Okay. It's not Mercadin. It's
on our way back.
Mercadin is the Gladiator. I did this one season when this was still available. Because, and it was the most painful thing I've ever done in my entire life. It was just 3v3s, and half the time it wasn't even, but like, I was playing a character that I wasn't really comfortable with because it was good, it was a good comp build. I was playing an Elemental Shaman? I can't remember, it was so long ago. Those are rough times though, guys, rough times.
The fourth bridge. Curse should be up for the fourth bridge, but yeah.
Well, I can't use the elf costume anymore because it's not Christmas anymore, Michael Scott.
After it's taken.
I hope you're not suggesting that I wear an elf costume.
If you want Miri to keep her Windwalker,
I don't have
me and Elf can just do it because his should be up.
But then you wouldn't be able to see my ears anyways. Because if I had pointy ears, you wouldn't be able to see them.
I already wasted a tome on swapping it.
Anytime, Sid! It seems like you know what you're doing. How was it tanking normal Argus? Was it, or Antorus? Did it feel good? Did you feel like you were real powerful? You're supposed to also, I hope you're also doing Flame Crash and Abyssal Strike. And when you do that, you just use this bad boy on cooldown to up your damage. It takes more coordination and it takes more coordination and skill cap. Arena makes more coordination than a 20-man.
make sure you're clicking
I don't know.
portal right
I don't know
away.
about that. I challenge that. I feel like they are different, but I think it is the
Don't go too
same.
early, though, 'cause they
It's
fell after
roughly the
that.
same amount of
Started to go
difficulty. I'm a little bit, you know. Are you telling me that like I'm on like doing easy stuff? Because if it was easy, there would be more people doing it. You were only 9:30. Ah.
One bean, one on Inferno.
Probably should be concentrating.
Can't reach Roche.
Okay, guys, I died last time because I was talking, so it's time to like disobey the pink then rule of concentration and smiling.
Identify
I don't want to die by this.
Right now it's an Inferno and bean.
Boom.
Last set of sleeps are right here.
I probably
Pulse
shouldn't have
is now
done
on miss and
that. At least I didn't die.
Roche, you're gonna have to drop your Windrush code first then.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna transition really quickly here.
I'm dropping my regular saving
Shit,
throw.
I don't know
Let's
how.
get
Yeah,
these
I know,
spells.
I know.
Don't move right away. Don't move right away. There's sleeps. Okay. Spells up, please, somebody.
I got it.
Okay. Raid go. Raid go. Raid go. Let's get the Windrush down here. Everybody get
Go
through.
slip.
Elven, I assume what happened.
I got knocked.
Okay, so it's a pulse grenade on the bridge then. That went too early. Unless, yeah, that's the only way that could have been because you didn't go before the tank. Unless there was a mine in there that Zoe got knocked from. Did you get knocked early, Zoe?
No, I was stunned immediately after the portal.
There's been pulse grenade on the details.
We will keep going. We're gonna get some brags in here. So, it's 3 down. One of them is a healer. You two, let's see how this switch goes. Deal roar after report, hero.
Yeah.
After we report. Oh. Yeah, you're right.
I'll use my Windrush totem.
Okay.
XD. Good work, raid leader.
Mine will be back up.
Good job, Feral Druid. Through the red pulse. Make sure charge blast around. We should be able to keep DPSing here. Looks like we're actually going to push pretty good. We should push after these charge go out, so let's push hard. Rotate. Charge are going out. Yeah, this is a pretty good push right here. Everybody move up. Get cooldowns down. Cooldowns down. So go. Okay, raid go.
Roar. Trinity.
Ooh.
Trick over.
Okay, everybody get over here when you can. Seal up. Cover if you can. Go ahead and use a res on super trap.
One hero here with this many down.
Yeah, go ahead and hero, Tim. Go ahead and hero. Watch your feet, watch the mines. Just get a look back at some of these platforms and use them again. Remember that there's sleeping
Watch out.
casters here. Mines, here they come. Remember we pushed with 40, so we should be doing big damage.
Tree.
This is our
Sorry.
big damage platform.
Oh well.
And we're also
As
down
soon as,
healers. You guys really
as soon
gotta
as
pay
we
attention.
die,
We'll be able to res this hero when we
I
cross
will
the next
come
time.
back to you guys. Sorry.
Who's cooldown
We
is
clearly
this?
haven't gotten this far before, so shit.
Okay. Is
We
your
haven't gotten
Windrush
this
up?
far before,
I
so
win
it's just a
His
lot
is
of
up.
damage
You'll
and we're
win
down a
Rush.
healer.
My healing side's gonna be up for our cooldown too.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That came up a little
5%
bit late.
guys, let's get the boss. Last 5%, let's get it down and watch the sleep.
Jay.
You
Watch
should
the sleep.
sit underneath that boss's ass more so.
Get ready for push.
Rude Jakey.
Last sleeps are out here. Let's push the boss before the sleeps come out again. 3 seconds. Push hard, guys. You're getting sleeps, watch out, don't run too early. You don't want to sleep yourself. Get dispelled. Alright, Dot's got 6 seconds on him. He's got a pulse, so it's okay. Dispel's up.
I have pulse. Someone else's.
Dispel's up again. Alright, raid go. Raid go. Pulses don't go.
Dispel
Raid
slip.
go.
Totem's down.
Dispel if you can. Use health stones if you have them.
Ooh, shit.
You want me to reincarnate?
No, it's like
So, I'm sorry, I was under the impression that everyone is supposed to be using the Warlock teleport gate.
pulse grenades will use the second lock gate. Pulse grenades will use the second gate from whatever side they're on, just to kind of like, because so what's going to happen and why that happens, and why. I'll explain just so everyone's on the same page here.
Well, sorry, I just want to clarify something. I'm using the second set of them to clear the second layers. Is that something that we still want to be doing?
Well,
Yes,
see,
yes,
that's fine, but like 2 pulse grenades went through. I mean, when it went up because we thought the rest of the raid had gone, there were still people back here who were running between the first set of lock gates instead of taking them, and that's why I wanted to clarify what we're supposed to be doing with those.
Yeah, so
5 people got stunned.
bad sleep grenades is what happened there, but I'll explain for everybody in general. So just all your
Let's
questions
listen.
will be
Let's
answered.
listen for
by
a
me.
second. Good evening,
Pulse
Charles
grenades never take
McLennan.
the first gate, because if they do take the first gate, what's going to happen is they're going to still be covering the distance to the end of the bridge, and they're not going to make it. And they have to wait until all of the slow people get away from the first gate, because that's where they're all going to be standing at. So instead of doing that, and why everybody that doesn't have a pulse grenade needs to take that gate right away is because the pulse grenade people are going to run all the way up to the second gate and then take that. That puts them out of the bridge, so that they can start moving sooner, and that extra moving that they were able to do because everyone else took the gate puts them in a position to not get hit by the boss's ability that he casts when he's been interrupted and is now in normal combat to the people on the bridge, that if he casts 1 or 2 of, can kill somebody easily. So if you're slow and you're going slow,
I mean, this is a lot of coordination.
Without a pulse grenade, you're gonna kill yourself, kill the people with pulse grenade, or kill all of you. And it shouldn't happen.
I vote for kill all of you.
Or you're going to be the person who's running up and then say, why did I get knocked by a pulse grenade in the gate? Well, that's probably because you should have taken the gate and didn't. Pulse grenades, you also need to watch out when you take the gate. And if you realize that taking that second gate is still going to hit somebody, then just keep running. And run all the way up if you have to. Because obviously if you jump up and hit that person, he goes into a bomb and he's dead. It's just another death that adds to the list. So you just got to play smart with pulses, and if you did everything right and you still died, that's okay, because at least you didn't do everything wrong, still die, and kill somebody.
Okay,
A lot of this is attrition on the bridge. Please put on pride outs. There's no reason only half the raid is wearing it.
So what?
Please wear pride outs.
So what you guys probably don't know at this point is, for Mythic, those stun grenades that go out, they are the ones that just look like a small rune, a small green rune. They're not like a bomb or a mine or anything like that. Normally, when you hit it, the person who hits it gets stunned. When they're empowered on the 3rd time you cross the bridge, and when you hit it, if anybody's around you, they get stunned as well. And there's just not enough dispels to like make sure that that doesn't happen. So, so yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Make sure we pre-pop.
2, 1.
I like to like confuse the boss a little bit, you know, and potentially like he doesn't know who's going to be tanking because I jump in first, but the other guy taunts him. I prefer to like, you know, play mind games with the boss. Just like my classy move. But most of this is just, like I said, at this point in the...
Canisters, guys. Canisters are out.
At this point in the thing, I thought I had it, like, you know, down pat, but apparently... apparently I didn't.
Pulses are out.
Because I died that one pool, guys.
Isomer and tree. Isomer, tree, Inferno, and Roche with pulses. That means, Mary, you're going to have to wind rush here.
Yes, it does.
Definitely getting those canisters.
Yep, watch out for him.
So don't use yours at all, no, save them, okay?
Oh shit.
Raid gate, raid gate,
Oh,
raid gate. Dispel 50
stunned,
if we can.
stunned.
Res 50 if we can.
Spell slip.
Well, except for me, we all made it across.
Okay.
I like to say that I did it by my sacrifice.
Yes. Okay, on the boss's ass, guys.
Oh,
Slept Dispel Roche.
I told you guys,
Watch out
that
for your
first pool that we
pulses,
had
watch out
tonight was the best one.
Your charge blasts.
It's gonna be downhill from there. Okay, that's cool. I got hit.
Okay. Make sure you're on the boss's ass and the pulses are gone. Charge blast, get out. Watch for people with pulses likewise.
Roche, right after my SOT
Rotate.
goes down on this, that's when you hit your healing tide, okay?
Okay.
Go to the far one, Stira.
Are you saying that he's not real? Are you don't Iminar is like right here. Okay.
Charge blast, make sure
Don't.
you just keep this clean, guys. Like, if we can keep this clean, going
That's
through all these
very
platforms,
rude.
we'll swing the boss right here. Even with somebody down. It's okay.
It's extremely rude to insinuate that the Iminar, the mighty Iminar. Oh
Move up
gosh.
here, watch the bombs.
I should pick those
Go
up.
ahead and get cooldowns down. Cooldowns down.
Down.
Okay. Make sure we're in this link, staying alive. Alright, Raid, we can go now. We can go now, Raid. Watch that mine there. Gotta be careful with that.
Mine.
Let's get whatever. Get to the end of the bridge, interrupt the boss if we can. Everyone move in here and get in position. Stay alive, use health sense if you can, watch the canisters, those ones are gonna be rough. Keep cheer up.
I would love to use the soul fragments, but I can't hit fragment fast enough. Okay, good. Taunt, yes, thank you. Okay, so we only lost like 7 people that time.
Keep it going. Rolling down one right now.
Are you trolling me, Bill? I can't tell. Billa, Hitchum, Billy? I don't know what your name is.
Push this boss down.
Sounds like
40%
Billy.
Target goal. When you get there, watch the sleep canisters, guys. Try to assume your normal positions here. There's nothing
Assume a can opener.
your normal spots.
Assume your normal position, guys.
I'm asleep and bomb.
Oof, we got like... It's pretty bad,
More
guys.
sleep canisters coming here soon, guys. We got 8% left on the push.
It's cool though, man.
Together
They're
and
doing
practice
great.
up.
I think you're trying to trigger me. Like, maybe it is harder. I don't really know. It could be. What I do know is this is a level of difficulty that I accept, and I find challenging, and I have fun through it. I'm sure that Ooh, okay. Well.
4% still push, guys. You got sleep grenades coming in too. This should be the last set of sleeps right here. This is the last set of sleeps right here. Make sure you don't mess them up.
Only sleeps, no dreams. Wait, no, only tears.
Alright, push the boss. You got 5 seconds to push.
You'll have to shout for this bridge, but you will need to use person.
Go ahead and res Miri right here if we can. Somebody send the res, please.
Coming up.
There are canisters.
Oh, I got put to sleep. God damn it, tree.
I mean,
That's
that,
a wipe.
that wasn't mine. That was whoever decided to run there.
There was literally nowhere else for me to go. It was run backwards or stand in melee and sleep everywhere.
So what did the bubble mines do to you, Zah?
The same thing they do when I'm crossing the bridge. They leave the debuff on, and it stacks up as that physical
Now,
buff.
are these mines the same ones from the other side, or are these the bridge mines now?
These are the same as the other side. The bridge mines function similarly.
I lived.
But their debuff stacks, whereas the other one, you just get multiple instances of the debuff. They tick about the same. The bridge ones are more painful though, I think.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
dumb.
Another thing, I don't know how you're doing it, but somehow there's a fiery line that's not getting popped almost. It's like if we're on the other platform and we're going up to take the lock gate, there's somehow a fire line that never gets popped and it's in the lock gate. So I don't.
I mentioned that last time.
And no one's running into it, but we gate and somehow you miss it and we don't, and we'll gate right through it and it pops. And I don't understand how our gate hits it, but it's behind the gate by a few yards and we still gate through it, whereas you don't. I don't know how, but
If that's the case, do you want me to hit it?
Anyone hitting it.
I mean, you can hit it. You can hit it before the Spirit Link ends, and it's fine. Yeah, like as
Yeah,
long
if
as that
you see
Spirit
it
Link's
still
up,
you
hit
could
it.
hit it. But the only thing I can think of why that would happen is if like there's like a distance where you can click on the gate but not actually be next to it, so maybe it counts that as being ported into the center of the gate and like skips over the line or something. But I thought I very carefully ran through the line before I clicked it this time.
Yeah, I am trade.
You also just cannot have people standing near the entrance to the bridge in phase 2.
Someone's
because there has been a
requesting
mine there.
lemon
Every
herb
time a
fillet.
shrapnel blast mine, there cannot be the one there.
Lemon
Yeah,
herb
just watch where you're standing, guys. And again,
What the heck is
just
lemon
to
herb fillet?
kind of touch on something for 50, as long as that spirit links up, you can run into however much shit you want on the bridge.
No, you can't.
No, it still hurts.
Mines at least. I mean, you can't run into mines; those will kill you. But in terms of fire lines, I mean, it's hard to pop enough to kill us in a spirit link when we have all our correct cooldowns up. But what kills us is fire lines getting popped after it's over. That's what usually kills us. The reason we died there is because we literally went to like 10% health after link ended because like there was we popped a fire line, then we went through the portal, and then someone popped another fire line right as they went out of the portal. So we popped 2 with no link and no cooldowns, and then we died.
You know what they say, you pop a fire line, you're gonna die.
It's pretty much just like Mythic Il'gynoth when you popped 8 bloods. If all the cooldowns fell off and the 8 bloods are still there, you died.
Miri, you cannot take my DKP.
I already did. You owe us gear now.
How long do you think you'll be streaming tonight? Travis, I will be streaming until 11:30, or at least for like 2 hours and 15 more minutes.
3, 2, 1.
Yes! Oh, I
Yeah,
will.
let's not get these meme sleep grenades. Make sure we push our damage to the extra DPS things in whatever way that we can.
No meme sleep grenades, guys. Oh, I haven't told you this, guys, but my guild is like super obsessed with memes. Like all of their names are like.
On dot and tree.
Like the raid leader's name is Compy. The only thing he ever types out is XD, and that's memes apparently. I mean, I'm not bad at the whole like meme thing, but I'm not very, you know, I'm not top meme. Not top meme quality.
Next set of sleeps going out. This is probably the last one. Push hard to make sure it is. Push hard, guys. Don't double sleep anyone here. Push this hard.
Push hard, guys. Push.
Roche, this will be your wind
Push
rush
hard.
again.
Okay.
Okay, we skipped him. Good job. Everyone move to the portal without pulse. Get up here. Spell Zo. Go Zo. Raid go. Raid go. Wind rush down. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, yeah. I ate
Watch
that
the
stun.
orb, watch the mines.
Oh, come on. Why is everybody
Let's miss if we
talking?
can.
Okay. Now I'm slowed a little bit because I ate
Okay,
a
everyone
big
on his
ball,
ass.
but
Remember, he's facing
it's
the
cool.
bridge, so be behind him. Watch out for your debuffs. Rotate.
Where's Mary? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you on the bridge or?
Yes.
They said do stuff right. We can get her after, guys. Just keep it clean. No more deaths here. Rotate. Roast your spirit.
I don't have healing tide for it. Though, so
I keep
Tracy
forgetting to
after.
hit my
It's fine.
Okay, I have healing spirit.
I'll shrink right away then.
Favorite grenade in the group.
Make sure you guys are on her ass. Not hit the ass, I guess. Watch out. Your debuffs. Take it slow on the boss. Take it slow on the boss. Take it slow on the boss. Stop on the boss. Right here. Stop on the boss. Right here. We got like 7 seconds. Just out with your blasts.
Now we slow down. We just.
Should phase as they go off.
So
Those down, those down.
Trucked.
Alright, well. That's a wipe, so it's one off the edge. What happened with you? Did
But
you
my
get
healing
both?
tide.
Absolutely nothing happened.
What?
You don't want to talk about it, Miri?
I don't want to talk about it.
Miri, did you run off the edge?
No, I hit the wrong fucking log gate and I went backwards.
You went backwards. That's why it's so long.
Okay. Well, that was pretty good. Outside of that, in the ending there, obviously we can just attribute that to me down a healer, whatever, doesn't matter. That was pretty clean. these totems are definitely, I'd say, making a pretty good difference here because I mean we got.
I didn't taunt as fast as I should have. And the other guy died, but he only took
seemingly in the
2.
blink of an eye, like 3 orbs had spawned. And if it's
2
going to be the
stacks.
case like that,
He only took
we
2
can interrupt
stacks,
that boss
so I'm
sooner, and what
curious
that means
like
is it's going to make it even easier for people with pulses because you only got
what
like 2
he
orbs
died
coming down the
to.
whole platform. Or the whole bridge, sorry. So, let's get our, do you have a cauldron?
Died to Sever.
No, I don't think I have any right now. I can go make some.
I got just hearth, so.
Yep.
Scar, you invited me to a group, huh? Grab a stone real quick, guys. We're gonna get another cauldron down here, then we'll continue going.
Oh no. I mean, we all die. I mean, I died to 4 stacks of something and then probably got meleeed by it. And
5 minutes.
Fuck your prayer amending.
So left. I can't keep it on.
Oh wait, I can click it off. Yeah, there's this buff that keeps coming on me.
You should get rid of it. It's probably a bad one.
I know.
It's a debuff 50 and it hurts my parse, so I'm gonna need you to just click it off
yeah,
every
click
time.
that
Looks like you have a beacon as well. If you could click that off for me, please.
The beacon seems to be okay.
It's not. Click it off.
It is absolutely not good.
How come?
Not click it off.
How come Tree and the shamans don't care about me? They don't give me some special thing.
Oh, I'll give you Riptide. Don't worry about me. I'll give you my rainy, wet, drippy.
Yeah, I took that off. That didn't seem nice.
You don't like being drizzled with water?
I think 10 stacks of anything is excessive.
Can I get someone? We're gonna say maybe go switch out something.
Did you switch out being a shadow priest?
I wish.
Covey, would you say shadow priests are A, great at
I've
this
made
boss,
a terrible
or
mistake,
B,
guys.
the
I thought that
greatest?
I had to get the versatility.
I think the bridge is a good time to surrender on this boss.
Not that. That's something entirely different. I thought I had to get the fancy Dark Moon Feast, but apparently all I really need is the lemon. Just gonna let you guys know. The lemon or play.
Yeah, I think so.
So I gotta go back there. After this raid, guys, we're gonna go to the Dark Moon Fair and we're gonna fish. I need fish. Well, actually, no, wait. Who told me? I'm going back. I'm looking back for it.
I want to give you.
One of you told me that you can just buy it with bloods. Yeah, especially Mr. White told me. I could just buy it with bloods. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of bloods.
Sorry, I just want you to know I would chaos strike you if I could.
Oh, thanks.
You know what this was a perfect time for? This was a perfect time for Jerry the snail. Let's all just have a moment and enjoy.
Summon Zoe back in.
Enjoy Jerry the snail.
Cauldron's down, guys. Get your flask.
I should probably go grab a flask, but I'm kind of preoccupied at the moment. Oh god, I come for
Shit, who brought Jerry the snail?
Oh boy. I guess I'm just gonna bend over and take it. Here. I don't have a bend over macro. Honestly.
It would be used too much. Gold chain.
Are you serious, Sonya?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had a spare one on my warrior and I transferred her to my wife's account. She got the original
Why
Amani
didn't you
Warbear.
transfer it to my account?
You don't have the same last name as me.
Yeah, I do.
How do you know? You don't know what my last name is.
I'm not
Okay,
ready.
ready check to see if everyone's back and good to go. You should get your flasks. They're all in the back of the room.
That's a pretty nice app.
Start left group. I can't. Oh wait.
You definitely can still get one.
Is that what you were talking about, Zoe?
Throne of Thunder. Oh yes, the killer
I
at.
mean, now that I'm out of the group, if there was anything left in the cauldron, I think rip.
Pushed this.
Are we having a feast or no?
Yeah, it won't let me pick up anymore either. It's grayed out.
Oh, whatever. Let's go.
Can't use that item.
You need one, Sonya?
Yep. Now it's cold
Miri,
again.
you good?
Thanks for coming back, Star.
Arianye?
Back.
Alright, guys. Pool number
Area.
5 bajillion and 26. Not really.
Sorry
We're
about
doing
that,
better
everybody,
than
no.
that. We're better. We've only had Anonymous globule.
Mary, that was longer than a second.
Did you just pull a super trapper line out, Kotero?
Who doesn't like string cheat?
Okay, let's talk about this for a second. What am I doing? I'm attacking this guy, but I don't feel like I'm attacking it.
Canisters, pulse grenade, I'm being missed. Sleep on me, slip.
Only the lonely.
And sleep canister coming out, make sure we're in positions for it.
I think it makes sense when I pop meta.
So you're telling us that Diminar meta games you?
Yes.
Second set of pulse grenades coming out. On Katura and somebody else.
How's everybody doing?
Inferno.
We're here again. Let's see how many people. Wait, let's have votes. How many people are gonna die on the boss?
Good push. Everybody else move in. Bozo. Wait. Everyone go. Everyone go. Everyone go. Pulse grenades. Let's get moving.
I want to click it. Give me there. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Well, I did that.
Pulse grenades. We can gate pulse in a second. Wait for tree.
That needs a map.
Stay alive, guys. Pulse grenades coming up.
Out of the raid.
Pulse grenades out. Pulse grenades out. Raid get on his ass. Pulse
Okay.
grenades out. Let's move to the
This
back.
is where we're positioned, guys.
Kind of shift over here. A little bit. Get in a safe spot. First set of pulses are gone. Get back in. Rotate. Good job, guys. It's clean. Let's keep it that way. Let's not make any silly mistakes here. Got this pull where we want it. Let's keep it clean.
Sorry, Zoe, for taunting.
Rotate.
You're gonna be right through mine now.
All pulse grenades should be going away in 1 or 2 seconds. Pulse grenades are gone. Everyone in.
Boost saved you both.
Okay. Charge blast out. Try not to overlap. Let's keep it clean. We don't want overlaps. Rotate. Rotate. Charge blast going out again. Slow on the damage. Slow on the damage.
There's no such thing as slow.
Push this boss. Push this boss. Okay. Watch the grenades. Watch the grenades. Blast going out. Just go right behind us. Spirit link. Get in the back of the link. Gozo. Grip. Dave if you can. Make sure he lives. Alright, raid go. Remember, right after this gate, let's get roar.
Guess I don't
Okay,
have
we're roaring.
it.
We're going.
Drinking.
Interrupt the boss now.
Ball in the middle.
Watch the balls. Just get in position, guys. Get up here. Get in position. Use Hellstone. Use personals. Use what you can. Stay alive. Watch the tree. Okay. Everyone take a second. Get comfortable here. It's phase 1. Play like it.
Phase
one. No. We'll save that. Yep. So, okay. We're out of res, guys. We got 2 down. We're still in good shape here. We just gotta push one. 10% left. Push hard. Power blast going out.
Do you want hero here or no?
No, I said no. Pulse grenades are on Bean and Dot. Bean and Dot, Miri and pushing 5%. Rose, this is gonna have to be your wind rush token.
Okay.
It's gonna get a little tricky here. Let's push the boss. Sleep grenades are over, push boss hard. Let's skip the next set. Not gonna skip them. Watch the sleep grenades. If you get sleep grenades, please move out. Don't mess the raid up. Okay. Dispel. I'm asleep for a while. Raid take gate. Raid take gate.
I'm stunned. Can't drop thing.
You still stunned?
Nope, I'm out. It's down.
Okay. Let's go through, guys. Watch that fire line. Stop the boss. We have a tank. Good aggro. We should be walking up. Let's get in position. Spread out around the room.
Can't
Up here,
root for
guys.
you guys.
Dispel dot. Miri. I don't. Yep. Spread out, guys. Spread out. stay calm, sleep canisters, watch out for them. And the charge blasts. Just need to pay attention here and take it easy. If we can get through this platform even remotely good, we can kill this boss. Limit deaths here, watch what you're doing.
You are 2 healers.
No idea what we're saying, slow.
You are 2 healers.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want me to take this?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Sorry, I'm looking to see where I come up.
The problem is the
7% left, guys. Just pay attention here. We just need to keep this clean. It's all about clean right now. We can't make mistakes. They kill us. Do we have necessary cooldowns here?
We
Yes.
don't. It's
Yes,
gonna
do the road.
berserk.
I'll have mine drinking now.
Okay.
Yes, here's for when we get across, okay, Tree?
Yeah, yeah.
Hit 4%, guys. Just watch what we're doing here. 3%.
Tell me.
It's berserk in a minute. We're just so slow going
Charge
across
blasts
the
are probably
bridge.
gonna get fucked. So stop DPS now. Give as much time as we can for these to go off. Probably about to leave. Sleep canisters too. Watch them. Okay, let's get up here. Get cooldowns going. Get cooldowns going. Cooldowns going.
I had
Never
to
mind,
be. I had to be.
Tree train.
Go ahead, sir.
Drinking.
Every cooldown you guys have here. There's a lot of debuffs on
Trigger
this.
2, 1.
Start going. Use any speed boosts you have, Raid. Any speed boosts you have right now, use them.
What? That's
Get
not
over
fair.
there. Hero now if you can. Most people are gonna be filling in. Yeah, it's a wipe. So whoever just put the beam through the whole raid, try not to do that again, please. Like, that's a pretty obvious thing that you shouldn't do. So let's just try not to do that again. I really don't know who did it. I genuinely don't care because so many people have probably done it that it doesn't matter. But that was a pretty good pull up until that point that we went across the bridge to the second platform. Until we went to the second platform the second time, it was pretty good. Let's keep it like that up to that point. Let's get to that situation again and kill the boss next time. We were about a platform and a quarter of a bridge away from killing that boss. Unfortunately, we didn't complete on it. Let's just do it this time.
That was me. I apologize about the beam count. I tried to set it that way because nobody was in that center until we transferred.
It's okay. Let's just buff up and let's just get this killed.
That's really shitty luck too.
We got our gates getting set, so let's just get set.
Yeah, I aimed it there because nobody was there because we're all in the middle, and I didn't have time to get to the back, and then
So
everybody went to the door.
A lot of damage though. I guess nervous with Mythic Plus, but I tend to get a lot of bad groups. Yeah. Mythic Pluses. You know what you guys should go to if you want to do Mythic Pluses? There is a Discord for Mythic Plus. I think
the melee mines in phase 3
I
are
may
just
have left it recently,
worst.
but you guys should look it up. They're really nice, and they really want to help people get it done.
Other platforms though, like they get the same
And there are people who
thing.
just grind it out for like AP and whatever
rotate thing
reasons,
there,
but
Actually,
it'll be
should
more
try to find
painful
it.
on the tanks if we're doing it with shock lance. Like we can pop a couple at a time, but we shouldn't be doing like 4 at a time. Like we
well,
do
you're
in
not.
the
You
Warcraft.
should be getting less anyways because the range aren't going to be there.
It's only about it's usually only 2 to 3 in melee, so it's not 5. As long as you're getting them every rotation, it's only like 2 to 3.
Which is about the same as taking 3 on the other
Take
side.
a little bit I can get, so I'll check
So
out the
it'll
Discord.
work,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
you can probably do that.
I think you just like Mythic plus Discord. Let me see if I can.
Just by myself. So.
I can do it to start with meta.
Ready check's going out. This is cool. We're getting pretty good at the bridge here. The speed totems are really helping. Let's keep it up. Go ahead, Zach. Sorry.
When we were coming back the second time, it seemed like it took a long time to get set up and get healing cooldowns. I assume that's just because it was going sideways, but
That's just kind of because the pace, like the speed at which we did that was a lot faster. The boss was interrupted quicker. Like everything was quicker there, so the getting set time just seemed like it took longer because everything else was so much faster.
no, like before I crossed, I was just standing there waiting for cooldowns to go up.
That's because Roche got the charged blast. He's the cooldowns there.
Oh, that would do it.
That would do it, guys.
Watch the canisters, guys.
That
Watch
would do
the
it.
pulse. Says me and Bean got pulses right up first. Means ours fades first. Second set of pulses is going out. We got one on Miri, one on...
I feel like our damage is much better tonight than it was the last night.
What'd I do?
That's a Rosho get healing. They went rush on this bridge now.
So back to normal.
Yep, okay, pulse grenade.
I have sleep. I need to be dispelled.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna pulse. Go around me, yes. I'm gonna be asleep for a minute. Start moving.
Spell slip.
Oh my gosh. The gate, the second gate was positioned right over one that booped me.
Dispel slip. What? You're in.
Ball in the middle.
Yep, interrupt, please. Okay, pulses get up here. Good job, guys. That was perfect. Rotate. Let's just keep it clean from here. No silly deaths. Play smart. We'll win. Mysteria and Katura, do you guys have to use cooldowns on the start when we link here? Like, are you guys doing casts and shit? Okay. Rotate. Good job so far, here, guys. Push hard right now. Push hard. Push hard. Big dick damage. Don't stop. Go hard.
Don't
Make
stop.
this push right here.
Guys, I gotta bring out my big dick damage. I think that's funny.
Watch the mines. Watch the mines. He's flying away. Oh, okay. He's a meme. I'll be fine on mine. Dot. Stay close. Cooldowns. Go, go.
I'm gonna pop this one.
Raid, let's go. It's gonna hurt. Be careful. Get the roar. Interrupt the boss. Okay, get into position, guys. Get into position. Go ahead and, well, we can't rest counter yet. Push boss hard. Get in your position, guys. Watch your feet. Watch your grenades. We got a pulse on tree and we got a pulse on Inferno. Sleep canisters, try to be careful here.
Oh yeah, good. Made it through that one.
Can you pull the boss back just slightly?
Sleep canister on me. I'm clear. We're gonna need to get another gate down here. Inferno, I don't know if you can run this, but try to.
I have a bomb on me, it's gonna be hard to
Okay, just cut around. Get in there if you can. Keep Inferno up, guys. Alright, you got the gate. Watch Inferno's health. Wait for these sleeps. Don't push boss, wait for these sleeps. Watch Inferno, he's on the edge. One's on me. I'm good. Melee move. Push. Alright, let's get up here. I got the spell on seconds though. Okay, that was good.
Okay,
alright, raid gate, raid gate, raid gate. Let's get totem
Mine
now.
right here.
Oh.
Someone went in with...
Yeah, someone went in with a pulse grenade. It should be okay. Recover and go down. Res a healer if you can.
I was least dead on the other side.
Yeah, let's just wipe and restart. That was unfortunate. We just didn't have a res for Connor there, and we had no way to get gates because our locks had bombs. And we needed the other gate up down there, so it's just kind of a shit show. Let's just go again. Yeah.
Still yes.
We're just taking a journey, guys. You and me. We're oh wait, that was it. That was the end of our journey.
Okay, let's release, get our buffs and go. We got some pretty clean bridges on the first and second one there. That's good shit. We got to squeeze out a little bit more damage on the second platform.
Good shit.
While everybody's alive to really get that push. But other than that, we're pretty close to it. So let's just try to make that push every time. Just
Really
pump our
excited,
damage up
guys.
and
I
go
tried
big.
something different.
Can
Can you blow that line up while cooldowns are still rolling?
I can. I didn't see it until after he'd passed, so yeah, I can try to keep an eye out and be faster about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just honestly just assume it's gonna be there every time, and then if it isn't, it's just an easier day for you.
Okay.
Because it seems to be pretty RNG-ish. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a weird line, but yeah. Already checked for pull.
You keep moving up like 5 yards every time I come over.
Yeah, I mean, I'll reposition when the boss is pulled. I just move over here and eat my food. So.
Rune up, guys. Rune up. But yeah, I put this like peel off base coat, so now it's like so much easier to take off my nail polish. Which I'm sure you guys were really concerned about.
Make sure to make the smart plays here. Because if we make the smart plays, we'll put us in good shape.
Since he pulls, I've complained about this before. He's the main tank, so I can't complain. Like, I'm happy to tank, like, you know. The problem is though, since I'm not taking like any damage in the beginning, my damage sucks. And I just cleave a lot, not cleave, shear.
Seconds of the pulse grenade is coming out. Pulse grenade on me and Roche. Here you'll have to get the totems here.
1, 2.
Okay, watch the sleep. Watch the sleep. Don't dispel it right away. You're gonna stun the whole
Dispel me,
group.
please. I need to do totems. Gonna be a little late getting there. Sorry.
Yep, go ahead.
Come on.
Let's kind of go. Go, turn. Go. Are you in front? Spell healer. So.
Spell slip.
Interrupt the boss as soon as you're up there. Spell slip, please. Let's go. Start getting guys.
Sack.
What?
So.
You want to rush it?
I can reincarnate. I didn't explain what happened.
He's kind of stuck. He's not going to be able to do anything when he yawns because he's got 2 bombs. So.
Maybe we should do that.
Yeah, Reza.
Yeah, B-Res, yeah.
You can break that arm.
We'll give him on the next passive.
Watch the charge class. I'm dead. I don't really matter. No. Make sure we're rotating. Watch our charge blast. Probably gonna have to delay some damage here on this class, more than likely. Slow down. Stop damage now. Stop damage now. Stop damage now. Let these bombs get cleared. Don't do any DPS. Like, just hold out your DPS. Okay, pretty good. Alright, group up. Let's get cooldowns down. Cooldowns down. Zogo. Yeah, get it 50. Perfect. Oh, rip. Link faded.
Barf, sorry.
Got a shot from the group of me.
Restart.
No, I don't want to die. I have so much to live for.
2, 1.
Hey, Dot. I have an idea here that can help us. Try to put your where you stand to cast your gate, keep that the same, but put where your gate goes a little bit more towards moon. Not on moon, but a little bit towards it more so that it's more in that line, so that when Zoe gates, he's guaranteed to hit that line, if that makes sense.
Gotcha, you just want it angled a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit of an angle so that we can kind of ensure that it gets hit, and then that way we don't have to worry about it being like a process, and we can make it easier for everybody. Because that line sucks.
You know what killed us?
That's just
Compy,
one
this?
line. One line did that much damage.
It was just,
I don't care, Billa Hitchum, no matter what you say. That is
No, I meant the
tuned
first time when we were
really
crossing the
strong.
bridge.
No, just everybody was too slow. Like we ran all the way across the bridge and didn't gate, and then for some reason, I guess there was stuns gone wrong up there with you guys.
Coming out of the first gate, somebody went left and stepped on one of the stun grenades and caught up at least 2 or 3 of us.
Yeah, basically don't do that, guys. I know it's a silly thing to happen. That just watch out for them. It's happened a lot on this prog. So ready, check for pull. Let's get this boss dead, guys.
Rune up. Plus, I get to get a soda in 12 minutes, so I'm happy.
Pot.
Oh, he was
That's
not
legal.
Finished it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you just assume you're gonna get slept every time, Slip?
Yes.
Pulse on me and tree. Push hard here, guys. We don't want those meme sleep grenades again.
I actually pray it's on Eld every time.
Okay, this is the last set of sleeps right here.
Hello, Goffy. How are you?
Last set of sleeps. Let's push.
I like your name.
Pulse is on me, so you've got totems.
Reminds me of like Jeffrey.
Push
I
before
don't
the
know
sleeps.
why I
guys.
have a weird accent right now. I apologize.
Okay, watch the sleeps. Don't be silly with them. Okay, go. Everybody go if you don't have pulse.
Well,
Okay, pulses, we're going now.
that was sexy. It was as sexy as you could. I'm just gonna scooch. Got it. Gotta scooch.
Okay,
Alright,
pulse start
alright.
gates,
We
as long
made
as you're in
it.
order.
We only lost one person. So that was just great.
Watch the charge blasts. Pulse grenades should be fading for some of us. 2 of us should still have them.
It does seem like a good group. I
Watch
feel
your
like
blasts.
our personality is such that.
Rotate.
Oop, shit. I hope my thing lasted long enough. Okay.
10% will push.
I keep forgetting to do my empowered wards as I cross the bridge. Oh,
All
okay.
pulses should be gone.
Okay.
Rotate. Blast us out.
I do pretty good. What's that you have in your hands, bro? I pass it over. What? I don't know that quote. Am I missing something?
Okay, stop
Wish I
damage.
did.
Everybody stop DPS. And just wait. Let
Is that
dots
what
push
he
the boss.
has?
Rotate.
He has something.
Just let dots push, and we'll be okay. Okay, finish the push. Get in position, cooldowns ASAP. Cooldowns ASAP. Get in, so tanks go. Okay, go, go, go. Raid, go. Watch the mine on that gate. Roar. Interrupt the boss.
I got some problems.
Drinking. Turn 2, 1.
Everybody get up here, start getting into position. Watch the canisters. Watch the key. Be in position, guys. Watch your feet.
Tree drinking.
Push hard, guys. Push hard. No hero. Do not hero, but push hard.
Well, I mean, I always go hero mode, so I'm not as like sure what his deal is, cause like I'm always a hero. Slept.
Slept as well. Watch the tanks. They're slept. Focus tanks. Make sure we don't lose anything. 8% till push. Push hard. Pay attention. 5%. Watch your feet. Watch your grenades. It's gonna be a lot of grenades, guys. Res 50, please.
Someone else has to do it. I'm down. Or I'm slept.
Okay, a lot of people slept right now. Just be careful, guys. We're pushing in a percent. Pushing now. Last set of sleeps are out. Watch them. Okay, Zoe's going up.
10 seconds. I'll get it.
I'm taking it.
Yep, just all 50. 50 gate. Zoe gate when you're up. Raid gate. Raid gate. Raid gate.
Go.
Roar, please.
Dispel.
Roar, please. Or, sorry, whatever speed cooldown is here.
I'm stunned. I can't get anything down.
Yeah, huh.
What happened, guys?
That's just gonna be a wipe.
I made it.
There was a mine literally right next to the exit there. Almost impossible to avoid.
I'm huge. I mean, I am big. Fighting Trouser by Professor Elemental. When you said Jeffrey, I thought you might have been reciting the beginning of the song. I wish I had. I want to know what the song now is now.
Okay, let's go again.
Oh wait, I don't need to eat. Yes, I do need to eat.
Buff up.
Oh, because I died during the fight. Well, you know what they say, guys. You die some, you live some.
We put down a repair back here.
I wish I was more chatty while I was playing. I don't know if that would be interesting to you guys. I always feel like I don't want to just be like a random rambler. A random rambler. Sounds like a cowboy song. Oh, I gotta stop getting like ganked by whatever that is. I'm pretty sure I had my active up and I was rolling with a cooldown, so I don't know why I died. I'll have to look at my deaths after this. That's the one thing about when you're doing Mythic raiding, guys. You gotta figure out what your mistakes are, and then you have to look at the logs and figure out how not to do it ever again. Which is not exactly the fun part, but I don't know, I kind of like numbers too. Like if you like looking at your numbers and being like, oh, okay, like if I had this much more versatility or something, I wouldn't have died to that hit, you know, if I had that much more health or whatnot. My versatility is super low. I need to get at least 10% more, I think, and then I'll be good. But this is what Mythic progression is like, guys. Just the same thing over and over again. I was on his head slip. How did you die?
Let's get him up.
Yeah, go ahead.
We don't have to worry about meta and the bomb.
Did you go in with medicine?
No.
This is gonna be the pull, because that guy's parts is gonna be sucky. It's actually kind of sad. Okay, we got this.
Pulses are on.
I'm sitting on too much pain, guys. If you see my bar is full, that means I'm not concentrating.
I have pulse now too.
Okay. Well, Eld, you're gonna be roaring here after the gate.
E-Rain, use your Devo on it, please. Your aura.
Okay, pulses stay back. Everyone else get up. Dispel Zoe. Dispel Zoe. Raid gate. Raid gate.
Zonia's still in a full duration stun healer.
Okay, let's go, bombs. Raid, get up there, interrupt the boss, please. Gate, start gating. Keep with pulse, start gating.
There's a bomb right at the exit. So be careful.
Watch Inferno, keep him up. Pulses get in, keep it clean. Watch the charge blasts, don't hit each other with them.
Gotta concentrate, guys.
I blew up the mine at the entrance.
Good.
You're awesome.
Thanks, Jake. Okay.
That's not good.
Make sure we keep rotating. stop damage here. Very light DPS here. Very, very light damage. Like almost a full stop right now. Alright, push now. Push now. Cooldowns ASAP. As soon as you see Link goes though.
Inferno out of range.
Raid go. Raid go. Miri totem here. Interrupt the boss now, Zo.
Oh, I skipped the cooldown.
Shrinking. Shrink over 2, 1.
Ooh. Okay. That wasn't.
You can pop Miri.
Spell rain.
I want to healer. So I'll give
Okay. Just get into positions, guys. Watch mist.
So
Good.
So. That's a reset. There. Reset.
Why do you always hug the mines before I hug the mines?
Because I don't want your records to look like you popped too many of them.
It's very nice.
Okay, let's buff up and go again.
How did he die? He wasn't even tanking the boss. It's 10 o'clock. Can I get a soda?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't realize. Here, we can take a break here.
10 o'clock Pacific time for break.
At 1 o'clock, I'll wake up out of my bed and go take a break.
Yep, you guys can take a break here. Let's come back. Let's get this guy done.
I will be right back, guys. I'm just gonna put that here. That's how I communicate to you guys, and then I'll be see you in a minute.
All right, let's find out if Jakey is lucky.
Compy, how long has your Discord name been that?
I don't know. Someone changed it to it. I think Miri did.
Hey, Roche. Trying to get in on these?
Jakey, did Hitatsu win so much gold that you had to get a name change because it stopped counting?
I wanted to show Slip that it wasn't a fluke, so I gotta get back up there.
How is it not a fluke? It's literally random.
Apparently not.
Yo, Jack, are you there?
How? The real question is, how many name changes could you have bought with all the gold that you won?
More than 0. I can tell you that.
I don't know, how much is the name change? It's like 70 something K, right?
It's
Probably
if you name yourself
like
XP.
at least like 15.
I've been asked for a pleb roll, so we're gonna do. How pleb are we talking here? Like 50K, okay? Okay.
Too many zeros.
Jackie, you not getting in on a 50K?
No.
Anyone else 50K roll? Rush, I beat Jakey. I think the curse is gone.
Hold on, all my macros are gone off my healing side. I gotta put them all on.
Oh, super Trapper. We need the Mighty Grip Graph and the Mighty Rochambeau to roll.
Oh, Jakey's back.
You'll have to catch me first. Haha. Oh fuck, you have 2 charges.
Jakey, you trying to get in another 250k roll? Roche?
Good try, Connor.
Alright, I'm
His
back.
name changed. I won the first
I have my
roll,
soda,
so.
and my friend got me roasted
luck
chestnuts
if it's
because it
tossing
was
is
Christmas
broken.
time. So we're eating a roasted chestnut.
Crap.
But they're so wet. I
Oh,
don't understand how roasted chestnuts
Nice.
are wet.
That's about as
Well, I only
good
rolled a
as-
They're very
40.
bizarre. Has anybody else had them
about
before?
as good as losing a fucking 250k roll can be.
Yeah, let's do another one. That was like a 50k roll. Just reduced.
Yeah.
4,
I'm with you.
Hmm.
It's a little too play.
1.
Oh, just a little weird.
Making my way back up it.
If you
Just
have
a
top
little
2
weird.
at the end of this tier, at top 2, I'm definitely never rolling against ever. Because right now I think Jumanji and Roche are literally bottom 2.
Weren't you top last one though?
No, I was top at the beginning of this one for about 3 weeks. And
Okay,
a million
ready,
and a half.
ready checks out.
Oh,
guys.
Jake.
Jekka's logging over as soon as he gets here, as long as everyone else is ready.
That just means it's me, Slit.
Tend to be moist even
Let's
after
stop
roasting them.
gambling. Hey, Zonia.
Hello! I'm back.
Zonia, go ahead and look where I moved Officer Chet and where I didn't move Miri.
I do that constantly.
You just did this to give us false hope.
Have
That's
you
why
guys ever
let me
had
win the
chestnuts?
first one, huh?
A lot of junk in my trunk?
Miri, instead of moving you, I moved the
Probably.
channel.
Actually, I've got a really flat butt. I got rolls other places, guys, but I do not have any junk in my trunk.
Get good, Sonia.
Alright, let's do
You
one more
too,
ready check
Compy.
here.
Okay, you're only
So we
400
lost Abe because he was feeling real sick, so we got another warrior in here, which gives us another shout. Let's give Jack a summon, please, real quick. And then get rolling.
But it also forces us to take another.
Can we change his
warrior.
Discord name to that, Compy?
But we lost wisdom.
Nope. Yeah, they're really moist.
we lost- and we lost-
I
and we
know I
lost
keep
the
saying
wine
that, but you know, you think of like every other nut under the planet. Every other nut on the planet is like firm. Ooh, sorry.
But we gained a friend.
I want them to know I'm ready.
Alright, let us know when you're ready, Griff.
Are you our friend?
Yes, summon. Oh, you need to summon? Alright, summon.
But they were a hit and miss with me.
Because of our quartermaster.
Thank you, Sid. I appreciate that.
You wanna
Good
know
luck.
why? People haven't showed up to sale.
Enjoy.
I don't have any fucking gold.
Okay, Joe Budden, calm down.
Look at Aldrin coming.
Yeah, they're nuts. They are this. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Anyone a Rams fan in here? Nice team.
Good.
Yeah, they're kind of like. I mean, there's nothing else in here. I thought there was gonna be like a syrup, not a syrup, but like a, I don't know, the water. They don't even list water. And so I don't know how they're moist. Are they just naturally like damp nuts? Dank nuts.
Pulse on me and Iceman.
Good.
I got you, despite you talking shit.
How is the game sounds? No, I like them in her stuffing. Ooh. Sorry, paying attention, paying attention. Stuffing sounds good. Chestnut stuffing.
Okay, second set of pulses going out. Katura has one.
I would eat
Mysteria
that.
has the other.
Yes, thank you.
Knew you were getting
Roche, this will be your cooldowns here. This will be your totem and your healing tide. Cool. Okay, we skipped the sleeps. Everyone get up there. Dispel Zo I have first. Got it. Zo go. Raid go. Let's get totem down. Let's get in a line here with these. Start moving. Somebody can start blinking.
Well, I'm totally doing this for everybody.
Get up there quick. Interrupt the boss. Let's get ready to gate people with pulses.
That one was
Pulse
smooth,
gate.
guys. I think after we're like, we're
Get
pretty
in position,
fresh, you
watch
know?
the charge blast. All we gotta do is the charge blast right. Pulses, watch out for them. If the ship's pointing at you, you should probably move.
Say that again, Zo?
Okay, if your pulse is off, get on his ass. Tight on his ass. Pulses only. Or non-pulses. Rotate. Let's get mist up.
Mist coming up.
Charge blast, pay attention, don't hit your leading lines anymore. Watch your ship, make sure you find out which one's on you. Okay, slow DPS, slow DPS, slow DPS, slow, stop it, stop DPS.
Oh, I'm not stopping.
Fuck. Probably fucked that one up pretty bad. Just keep stopping damage. Let these charge blasts go. Okay, good. Cooldowns right away, these two can get back in quick. Gozo. Okay.
In the darkness.
Raid go. Raid go. Okay, cooldown.
Oh, I mean, it feels good.
Okay. Interrupt the boss. It's good. Watch the people coming in late. We're gonna need some heals. We're gonna get one stack of the debuff.
Drinking.
Get in.
Watch it, really watch it.
Watch Katura. Let's get safe. Spread out. Get to your positions, guys. This is a beautiful job so far. Keep it up. No silly mistakes. Watch. Zoe's gonna have a lot of debuffs.
Iron buttons over.
Yep. Sleep on me.
Nice, just slide up a smidge.
Yep. Push damage hard here, guys, and watch your feet. Watch your grenades too.
Can you keep clearing the ones in melee?
Tree drink
Yeah,
one.
just give me a sec.
Okay.
If you need a shout or anything here, too, very call for it.
I got already planned out.
Okay, cool. Watch out for the pulse grenades. There's limited places for us to stand, so you guys are gonna have to kind of watch out for us.
I don't have anything. I need a cooldown for this next stack.
We're pushing it
2%.
2% here. Those should be the last sleeps.
Super move.
Nice, move up. I can't.
You're gonna have to use the second gate here. Listen, quiet, stop talking. Okay, you're not gonna be able to gate. Dispel Zo. Dispel Zo. Dispel Zo. Dispel the raid. Dispel the raid.
I got
Okay,
two.
start moving up. Use speed boost, please. Use speed boost, please. Everybody's using speeds. Pulses, let's start moving. Stay alive if you can. Res zone you when we can.
Oh, that's
Ball in the middle.
Oh, well, I guess we
Oh,
can.
slip.
Okay, let's get up here. Let's see what we have
Tree
left.
stunned.
Down 2 healers here. It's gonna be rough. We don't have any links at all. Oh yeah, it's just a web. It's just a web. I mean, it's not gonna stop it. It's too much damage there, not enough people.
Should we jump?
Yeah, you should jump. Just quick on damage there, which is likely to happen. We'll probably just have to slow it down next time, which isn't going to be too big of a deal because even
Let's
if we go
go
slow
on
on
a
that
trip.
platform, it's
Can I-
probably fine. Just because the
Oh,
last
yeah.
one,
Oh, yeah.
there isn't sleep canisters there.
That went very
So, it's a
smoothly
lot easier.
until it didn't. Until we all got stunned.
It's really, that's the thing to remember too. I'll probably call a stop DPS on our on the main platform, on this platform when we get here a second time. Because when we get there clean, we're gonna push it at a pretty quick rate, and we're just gonna have to slow it down like 10 seconds probably. And instead of, we pushed it perfectly in terms of sleep grenades, we're just gonna have to let one more sleep grenade go up before we do that right again. And melee, just watch out that you don't all run into that stun and all just get stunned. I mean, I'm sure ranged and healers did it too, but just watch out.
Tanks are clearing them, man.
Okay, let's buff
We're
up.
probably gonna stop clearing them around 48% on the boss. Like, we'll get it nice and clear for the first like half of that phase or so, but after that we're not gonna be debuff.
I can grab it
Okay.
after you guys stop. I can run down the bridge without taking damage, so...
You know what? I think it's time for some Phil Collins, guys.
Around like 45%.
I know I'm gonna lose half of my viewers because everybody's like, what the hell is Phil Collins? But you know what? It's time.
Jakey, you keep talking like that, we might just forget Hatasa.
I mean, I was doing it on Wednesday too.
You weren't even in the guild on Wednesday.
Oh, true. Sorry.
Alright, we're gonna, do something to get this boss cleaner. Reset the boss for me, Antorus. Follow, everybody run down to the other side. Real quick. We're going on a field trip. Res Hatasu too. Oh, he's made. Everybody's good. Run down here to the other end real quick. So after we do the platform with the second platform of the first one, if that makes any sense, when we come back here for the second time, we're gonna do this how we do it the first time. So boss is gonna be tanked here. Sorry, let me move that a little bit. Boss is gonna be tanked here. Everybody's gonna stack up on his ass here on yellow. Melee, when you get sleep grenades, you're gonna go straight back. Ranged, when you get sleep grenades, you're gonna go over here. Everybody with the charged blast is going into the back by skull, by red. You're just not hitting it through the group. Because there's no, it's only sleep grenades and charged blast. There's no mines. And if there are, we can still rotate. And it's fine. Like, it's not a big deal at all in that phase. So we can do this the same way we did before, except remember, the only difference is, in this phase when we get here the second time, melee you're going to blue, ranged you're going to orange with sleep canisters. You are moving with the sleep canisters. That way that there's not this large amount of people spread and charge blast going out, because too often and too many times we're losing people to that mechanic. So we'll clear most of these markers because a lot of them are unnecessary. Melee, your sleep grenades are going blue. Range, your grenades are going orange.
Oh, when boiled and vacuumed, so the wetness and slimy residue inside a chestnut vacuum package is actually moisture emanating from those moist nuts.
It should be okay as long
Michael
as
Scott, I learned something today. Thank
against
you.
the wall more, but it should be okay. They'll just have to look.
Did you hear me? Griff is my buddy. You get your own.
Yeah, but everybody run back up here. That's just how we'll do that when we get to try to attempt to keep things cleaner, just so that we don't have any of those like, oh shit, I didn't see the charge blast because there's 10 people and I couldn't move left because this guy had a pulse grenade, or not a pulse grenade, but a sleep grenade, or this or that, or whatever. Just to hopefully eliminate some deaths.
That's pretty informative,
other than that,
Michael.
go ahead and do a pull timer when you're good. So
I'm glad I don't have to worry about mechanics like that. Psh, I just have to make sure that I have the bus where he needs to be.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Need I say I love you? Need I say I can? Need I say that emotions are something that we
pulse grenade on tree and on super trapper. Pulse grenades again and 15.
Cause you know, baby, that I wanna
Canisters coming.
Can I live together? Can I?
Second pulse grenades coming out now.
That's the
one on Mystera.
situation.
One on Inferno. That should be the last set of canisters. Let's push boss. Good job, we did it. Okay, everyone move up. Pulses stay right behind us. I got the spawn Yuzo. Spells up. Raid go. Raid go.
You're welcome, Ray.
Jakey.
You're so welcome. I did that.
Wait for these balls.
Oh yeah, that's right. You wait for these balls.
Interrupt boss and start getting behind him. On his ass.
Super.
Stay alive.
Super Trapper, no.
Perfect
job. Slippery's been here before.
Watch the charge blast. Just make sure we don't put him through people. Rotate.
Sassy co-tank. Sassy co-tank.
You're getting snarky.
Or
okay,
snarky.
once the pulse range is expired, get into the raid again. Watch these charge blasts.
It's just too random.
Watch out.
The stuff on the.
Watch out, mist. You got
stuff on the shit.
Good job, guys. Rotate. Charge blast. Just watch these ones.
Man. haven't even hit by this yet.
Stop on boss. Stop on boss. Stop all damage. Stop everything right now.
But I gotta live.
Stop all DPS.
I'm hitting him.
We have lock deep up anyways, so we're waiting for it. Get ready to rotate. Rotate. Push, 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 push. We're getting the blasts. Who are they on? Hopefully you're fast.
Diva Hunter rope, not bad.
Yep, you guys will be fast. Cooldowns, so go. Cooldowns go. Hopefully you guys can get back in time. Okay. Zo's going. Alright, raid, let's go. Roar now. Everybody go.
Drinking.
Interrupt the boss now.
Drink over in 2, 1.
Res Zonia now. Res Zonia now. Watch 50. Watch our tanks.
Oh, that was bad, guys. I blew all of my cooldowns. I didn't need to do all of that.
Try to get in your default positions.
Drinking.
I'll clear the next set.
We will have to stay here for a little bit, guys, so please be careful. And remember, when the bridge is finally time to go, don't jump the gun.
Last tank clear.
Slow down on DPS,
I can
guys.
get like 2 before we do.
Pretty much stop DPS right now. Stop damage. Very small damage. Let's just stay alive and kind of exist. We got 30 seconds on gates. We'll res Katura in 30. We will be able to res before we go.
So.
Push now. Push now. Okay, there's a lot of pulses. We'll have to be careful. Katura's res is in 10. Gate is in 6. Watch the pulse grenades. Dispelling Zo. Hit him again. Get Zo again. Raid, don't go. Watch the stun, Raid. Watch the stun. Okay. Raid, go. Pulses follow.
3, go.
Katrine coming up. I was standing to get to
Spell
Katrine.
Jakey.
Stop the boss. Interrupt the boss. Interrupt the boss. Interrupt the boss.
This is our special positioning.
Yep. Charge blast, make sure you get out. Pulses have to stay out.
We don't move him. You just keep him facing the same direction, right?
Yeah, you want your spread a little bit. Spell copy, please. Just stay alive and pay attention. Make sure you get out with the mechanics that are on you that hurt the raid. When your pulses fade, get back in. Almost all the pulses are gone. Watch your feet. Okay, pulses are gone. You should be on the boss's ass. Make sure sleep canisters get out. 7% left. Canisters out. Canisters out.
Shift away from road.
Tanks are asleep.
Tanks are asleep.
Watch
Iron
everybody.
Bark, no Sparrow.
These blasts could be deadly. Careful. Out with your blasts. Watch these sleep canisters. Don't mess these ones up. Get them out. Watch your feet. Push boss. Push boss. Push hard. Push hard.
You don't.
I don't. You can't.
You
You
don't
got
have
hit by
anything.
somebody.
Yep. Okay, these blasts out.
I'm sorry.
Out.
Please move. Don't dispel me. Please move. I'm sorry.
Everybody move. Everybody move. Dispel Miri now. Okay, wait. Let's get
No
cooldowns up. Let's get
Cooldowns are
cooldowns
up.
up.
Go.
Okay, goes up. Be careful on this bridge, guys. This means everything.
Line in front of them.
Okay, go. Everybody go. Take the gate. Totem, please. Interrupt the boss. Interrupt the boss. Interrupt the boss.
Drinking.
Hero. Hero pots everything. Every cooldown you have right now. Every cooldown you have right now. Spread out, please. Watch the canisters.
Alright.
That's 3, Zoe. I don't know if you want to take it.
Thought we wanted you to die.
Yeah, do we want...
Yes, let it tank that. Let it tank that right now.
I'm gonna die at 5? Yep.
I have VE up now.
I'm gonna have to roll externals on zone.
Final pot.
It's not Zonia.
Target to about 3 or 4.
Dispel me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Finish off the boss. Keep it clean, guys.
Dispel me.
Good job, guys.
Let's start externals now.
Good job.
We finally got him down.
Alright,
Oh, personal loot. Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Hope I got something.
I mean, like,
Mary,
who's
can I?
surpri-
Mary,
like,
trade me
literally, who's surprised by the fact that?
Oh wait, I got pants too. I didn't realize I got something.
Griff.
Holy
Yay!
shit!
I got
Shaman
my
Knight.
mythic
Woo woo
pants.
healers.
Right?
That's Mir.
Congrats, Roach.
Everybody can report me.
Those nice healing pants too. Sorry,
Congrats,
sorry,
50.
Jeff and Flav. Our bad.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
that worked
that's
out nice.
I mean, did we get more loot than we would have otherwise?
Compy, all I have to say is complaint registered.
Congrats, Jakey, on the tier bands.
That nice
Whoa,
5
the
item
new
level.
guy got pants?
The new guy, take those pants away.
God
I'm
damn it.
deleting
Why'd the new guy
Yeah,
get
Roach
fucking
wants you
picked?
to take your pants off, Jakey.
Just in private.
Yeah, that's
Till I
part
get
of
there.
being new, by the way.
Wait till I
Take
get
your
That's a
pants
little
off
too
for
soon.
Roach.
It's a
No.
Roche thing.
It's an initiation thing. You have to take your pants off for Roach.
That was amazing.
Alright, fucking, I'm out of here.
No, wait. I'm worth it. Come on, Jakey.
I'm worth it. That's probably the best thing I've ever heard.
Wasn't that a slogan for like some company, like commercials or something?
Yeah, rip personal loot.
Couldn't you have done that and get me the trinket on King Rock? Damn you.
That was awesome, guys.
The
We
man
did
with
it.
the gun.
We got it done. Did I get good? I've been good. What are you talking about? I did get something good. I got mythic tier pants, which is good, except for the fact that these pants are important sometimes.
Zonia, tell me those shoulders are good.
So
I will not need 6 healers for this.
I mean, they could be the worst stats imaginable. I can't you buy with tertiary in a
I'm just
socket.
gonna pretend to be
They don't have
useful while
haste,
I
so
go
they're
look
not,
at
like,
our
best for me,
rankings and
but
see how bad I did.
Burst is good. Mastery is my weakest stat,
Let's see.
unfortunately. If they are,
You can't send them to your main though, so. what's the
I know,
point?
right?
That's what I'm looking for.
Are
I
there
don't
anybody's
remember.
like best in slot stats for DPS?
That
You
was.
couldn't trade them if you could, anyways.
Oh yes, I can.
I got versatility though, man.
Yeah,
I got that
they're
versatility.
Yeah.
You trade them
Let's
only
see
to a
how bad I
paladin.
was.
They'd have to go to E-Rain.
DK's best stats are eye level.
Why a pally?
Yeah, they're not paladins.
Zoe has to pass.
If it's
Same.
not tier, then that's
Oh,
not
they weren't here. I'm
how
sorry.
it works.
I did not do
I didn't
so
know
hot.
that.
Yeah, I got tier shoulders off of Iminar, Roche.
But I lived.
Damn.
I was alive, and that's all that matters, right,
Actually,
guys?
I don't want you to take off your pants in front of me, Zoe.
I'll try
I'm
better.
sure that's an upgrade for Graf.
We're stacking purple. We're stacking purple. That was not good.
This
better
fight's
is
a
that like
cakewalk.
slot stats?
Oh, good, Walkman.
DK
I
is
hope it
just
works
pure
out for you.
iron Cross DK. So that's definitely the case. Like anything else.
Wait a second. How did I get aggro? I didn't even count. I'm much more confident on my tanking DPS when I'm doing
By the
like
way,
mythic
if you weren't
pluses.
on this weekend, Zonia's ult got Amon Thools.
You mean Zonia's new main?
Yeah,
I
Zonia
do
made
mean
the main.
Zonia's new man.
What is Druid?
No, his DK.
Oh.
I am.
Yeah, she has not gotten
Thank
an
you.
Argus kill every week, but has the melee DPS, the tank trinket, and the legendary.
Griff, thoughts?
I don't even know. How many Pantheon trinkets do you have, bro?
Yeah, how many Pantheon trinkets do you have, Griff?
0.
Rip.
Rip.
I mean, I don't think
Stack
it's... Oh, it's my dude. That's
good time to press blur.
Somehow it works out better than Prague.
Yeah, right?
This looks bad.
Because half the people are AFK and memeing heroic, you know.
Probably.
How is that different from this?
Alright, wait, hold still,
Fair
guys. We
point,
gotta
Gary.
read this really quick.
So
now there's only a few people. Normally there's like 5 people on the damage meter.
yeah, so this boss is fun. Quick little bit of information on why this boss is so much fun is every time. Okay, so there's 3 ads. There's the green ad who summons the little swirlies that we soak. There's the red ad who summons the fire debuff on the boss, for example. You would not want anybody in because it does not share damage. And then there's the purple debuff, which you have to stack and share the damage with. That's the ability that all 3 of the ads do. They each have their own one. Now, every time we kill an ad, whatever the final ad is killed, whether that's fire, fel, or void, the boss gains that ability. So if we killed the void ad first, he would gain the void circles first. If we killed the void ad again as the last ad, his damage that he deals with those abilities would double. So you can kind of see where this is going.
It seems unpleasant.
It is unpleasant. However, it becomes very unpleasant when people die to Ruiner. And when people die to the bombs rolling around the room, the diabolical bullshits. Outside of that, the rest of this fight remains almost entirely the same. There's basically no other changes here. It's all very, very much the same. The important things are really just we need to deal with these mechanics when they come out now, because this boss decided that he doesn't want to be cool anymore. And
oh wait, I gotta change it, guys. It's no longer Iminar. We're on Kingaroth. So, ta-ta, Kingaroth. Is that how you spell his name? I don't
there
know.
is, what is it, reverberating whatever the fuck.
Kingaroth.
He pretty much his reverberating strike gets empowered and then it sucks. And that's when we also kill ads too. I think that's empowered for however long.
I feel proud of that.
Basically it does, it's a large AoE around wherever it goes off. It's like 2
We got an hour to kill this guy. I'm feeling good about it.
Being near reverberating strikes are already bad, but now they're worse. So melee, you gotta watch out for that. Basically, melee don't want to be clumped up. You'll get fucked.
That's a soul well, not a portal.
What more do you want from me?
Question.
A portal?
Demon TV,
So-
please.
You said if we kill purple last, he gets those abilities. If we then kill green, will he have purple and green, or just green?
Whatever's killed last. Whatever the last
so he
ad
doesn't
to die.
retain it.
Whatever the last ad to die is what happens.
But he retains that
Right,
ability.
if you do it twice in a row. Right, I got that part. I just didn't know if he did it.
Yeah, he'll retain the ability, but the thing is once you do it a second time, it's now empowered and it hurts more. So the trick is obviously green's very easy. Obviously green's doesn't really do a whole bunch. Purple is probably the one we're going to deal with up front, because it's not bad. Oh yeah, and then there's the flip side to it, which is fun, where the ads deal theirs. Now obviously that's going to be a little bit easier to deal with because the ads, they're going to die pretty quick. I mean, the goal in this fight is almost entirely ad management. It's literally the fight, because this boss, him by himself, is the same. It's these ads that change stuff. But yeah, like it goes back to these things, and as you can see, what Isomer linked to, the ad will gain an ability, and it'll empower it, and you don't want that to happen.
In order,
it makes things unpleasant. Is what it does.
What's our order that we're gonna kill?
Groups are not set up yet, but we'll have to go over more stuff. Well, what we're probably gonna do tonight is we're probably gonna have some pulls at this and kind of get an idea of where we're at, just to readjust comp and readjust everything, because that's usually how we do bosses. If anyone hasn't noticed, usually we'll pull a boss a few times just so we can get a good understanding of it and then prepare for it with what we see we'll have to change. But we'll set groups and everything. You guys can take a few minutes here, like just take a few short minutes, go use the bathroom, do whatever you need to do, then we'll reconvene momentarily.
Roach, you trying to do a 250k roll? Jakey and I? 5k roll. That sounds a little too pleb, dot. Yeah, give me that gold.
I can't win to save my life.
You even had a decent roll there.
I had a better roll last. I had 215 last one, and Jakey still beat me. 240.
How come we're not still calling him?
Let's see if Jakey's luck is gone.
How come we don't still call him Hitatsu? How come I'm still called 51 then this is my third tune?
Well, I'd rather call you Floozy, but you really hate that name.
Why don't have the one? You're just 50.
Because, what do you mean, why don't we call him? Hitatsu left the guild. He
Look,
left.
you don't question these things. It's just the way it is.
The 3 most important rules of raid instance: crush the enemy, see them driven before you, hear the lamentations of the streamers.
Yeah.
Hear the lamentations of their women.
Alright, thanks, Roach!
Unbelievable.
And there's Jakey.
I'm done. I'm almost out of gold. I'm down to I'm under 1 million again.
Look at this. Look at where Jakey is.
People get crushed.
What the fuck, man?
They get crushed when they it's the bidding, man. You gotta step away from the. I'm gonna have one more of these weird slimy cashews, and then cashews. They're not cashews. They're chestnuts.
Thanks,
And then I'm calling it a day because they're a little wonky, dude.
Great, dude.
Someone mentioned
Get me to 0. I don't have to gamble. Do 1 million gold.
that they were crackers. I'd prefer crackers.
1,042,000.
I don't know about 1 billion. I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, you
have all my money. How can you not do 1 million?
You can't.
They're different chat.
It doesn't matter. It'll still count.
Really?
Yeah.
Do it in guild chat. It'll still come up as a 1 in chat. It's the game.
Can we just test it real quick to see if it
Yeah,
does?
I'm gonna check right now. Oh yeah, it worked. Nice. All right, Jakey.
This was 500, right?
Yeah.
I missed it. I missed the 500.
Oh, shit.
God damn it! Literally, do it again. Jakey is number 1 and 2 right now. With you losing, that put him at 1 and 2.
Oh man.
You were only 200 ahead of him. Look at that.
God damn it!
Jesus.
Thanks for the spider slip.
L doesn't even play with us, and he's number 3. That's how bad we suck, Slip.
All right, dude, we're doing 1 million.
Yep.
Jakey, you were required to. Oh, I can't. Why wouldn't it let me do 1 million?
I guess you're maxed. Well, then do 999.
This sounds like a terrible idea.
Jakey, you get your ass in here after stealing all our gold.
I'm gonna roll 1.
Hey, you gotta get the spider and then the 1 million gold pet. So.
Oh, and I rolled 200. I'm done. It's over.
Oh, thank God, Roche. Oh, you know what?
That did not turn out as bad as I had planned. Super Trapper would have had all my gold. Look at Jakey even opens trade with me before I can even do anything. Give me a second to play with my gold in my pocket.
Roche, how much gold do you have?
Professional gold stealer.
Should we do another one, Roche?
Yeah, I'm seriously. Just take me down to 0. I have exactly.
How much can you
do 800k? I can do 808. So just do 800.
Whoa! I need you to recover so I can steal more gold on other raid nights.
Oh, I'm gonna go buy 20 tokens right after this. Don't worry about it.
You guys aren't like addicted, are you? Do we need
I
to,
feel like isn't this where Tree usually says like this is gambler's fallacy? Like don't go into it, guys.
I can't lose 17 rolls in a row.
You absolutely can.
You guys.
Did you really roll? Did you really roll 756?
Yes. Give me that gold back.
Oh, thank God I beat him. Oh, thank God I beat him only by 4k. Oh, thank God.
Oh my gosh,
Give me that
this
gold,
stresses me out watching you guys play.
Give me that
You
gold
guys
jacket.
don't go to the casino like this, right?
Let's do another one. 800K.
Wait, Roche,
That's all I
aren't
got.
you?
Can we do
Roche.
some pleb rolls? Like.
Alright.
Yeah, they're in the guild chat.
Roche, aren't you
No, those are
like
real
in New
pleb.
Jersey?
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm in.
Alright.
Okay, so
We're gonna do 100.
I don't gamble in the casinos anymore ever since college. I lost a lot of money in college.
That's good to hear. Well, not that you lost a lot of money.
100k for the plebs?
I should have stopped
Yeah,
while
that's
I
why I
was
don't
ahead,
go to. That's why I don't go to casinos because I
Told
wouldn't.
you, Jake.
There's actually one only 20 minutes from my house in
Don't let them
Pennsylvania.
goad you into rolling.
Tree says I can't play anymore.
He says I can't play.
Confirmed.
Oh shit.
Oh, Tree, you can't play anymore.
It's going to a good home.
Yeah, pay me.
800k. So come on, get rid of my gold, please.
Eventually, I'm going to work my way up to a 500k roll.
I'm busy taking El Delote's goal.
It's because he
All
took his
his
spot.
goal?
He took a spot at number 3.
That's probably literally all his goal. Alright, dude. One less 800k roll.
Alright, we're back, boys. So we're gonna give this a few pulls, try a few different things here.
Finally.
Just so everyone knows, we're gonna hear on the first set of ads.
Type -1 like 4 more times. So.
Dude, he's talking.
And we'll throw down some marks here to kind of show what color robots are where. So, groups 2 and 4 are going to red
I know,
robots.
finally.
The red mark.
They're like
Groups
they're
1 and
just
3
gambling the entire time.
are going to green. If you're a warlock, a shadow priest, or Mystera, you're going to purple. And you're ignoring your group assignment, you're going to purple. So all warlocks are on purple, I'm on purple, and Mystera's on purple robot. Everybody else, group 2 and 4 red, 1 and 3 green. That's for the robots. As far
Sorry,
as that
could
goes,
you type that out, please?
ask means. But yeah, also guys, we're giving this a few pulls tonight, because obviously we'll probably pull till like 11, maybe a little past 11. We're not gonna go all the way to 11:30 because honestly.
Server time.
Yeah, server time. Or no, Eastern time.
Oceanic time?
Just
Yeah,
because there's
11.
a lot of swaps we'll probably make for this comp and a lot of readjusting we'll probably do before we could look at something that's feasible for a kill. So we'll see some pulls here. I just go with it. Just run into the room. I mean, it's just going to take as long to reset it as we are going to last in this pull, so.
Fight me.
Alright, watch
Why
the,
did you pull early, Slip?
Yep. Watch the bombs, please. Tanks will be popping those in the back of the room. If you hit them in front of the room, it's pretty much going to be a bad story for your health bar. Melee, make sure you remain spread. Watch Ruiner.
1 and 3 green, 2 and 4 purple. Yeah.
No.
What?
2 and 4 red, 1 and 3 green.
Okay.
Ask what the colors are next time. Instead of just saying ones that you are random.
Come on, red, let's beat purple.
Everybody should be purple.
Well, I mean, I was trying to motivate them.
After you guys kill yours, you'll move to the back ones. Obviously, they're probably not going to die in the right amount of time. But stay on your ad till it's dead.
You heal on the pole.
Yeah, we did for memes, I guess.
I just figured we weren't gonna last long, so I figured I'd try it.
Purple quad hurts.
Okay, so this is going to be very unfortunate for us in about a matter of a few seconds here. Kill as many robots as you can. Prioritize the blue one first. Avoid one.
Have the red and the purple.
Finish off the red one. Yep. Finish off green robot, please.
Oh, sorry, Zo. Give me 3.
Because you didn't fucking fire.
50, why didn't you talk in pyro?
Finish off green robot.
R.
Okay, so now every time Ruiner comes out, you'll see what happens. Soaks come out when Ruiner comes out.
Rip Miri.
I did nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you soak the one?
Jeez, guys, we already got him to like 76%.
How many do you need
Let's
for
jump
the
up.
fucking green circle?
1.
Jump it off.
People probably just have to be ready to like follow the beam and go behind it to hit the ones near it. So
Yeah, so when that happens and you realize that there's a ruiner aiming right where there's a soak, it's just going to come down to A, having everybody alive. That's going to be a huge part of it. And the second part of it is you need to be spread. And when there's that many people spread, someone's going to be on the side. Like, somebody's going to be on the opposite side of that ruiner than you are. So it will be able to be soaked.
Interesting.
More or less.
Interesting.
Let's save hero for the first of the ads, please. And
this is a long
push them
run.
down faster. Also, save cooldowns for those ads as well. It's important that you also do that because, I mean, they're the most
These
important
locks are going to be faster than me. How dare you!
Oh!
What?
I have some questions for you guys.
Fucking
Did you
Eld.
get someone else?
Yeah.
I was wondering what Eld was doing at the side.
You get E-Rain?
Nah, I haven't released because I'm slow.
Okay, we are still going to give this a few pulls, guys, so like quiet down and pay attention during the pull. Still want to see through the fight as far as we can.
Thank you.
Just keeping your head warm.
Thanks.
Let's try, bitch.
Whew, man, that was hard, guys. I had to hop, skip, and jump the entire time. You dare summon me? How dare
Let's
you?
get up here, master us if we can.
I'll just grab some cookies,
Go ahead and
because
get a
I
feast down,
could.
too.
Did I miss the feast?
No, it hasn't gone down yet.
Yes, I ate all of it already. It was delicious.
Wow. Are you fat now?
Well, I especially enjoyed this toe thing, whatever it is. Not exactly sure what it is.
Tofu.
Okay, ready, check going out for pull.
Oh,
Make sure we
Roche.
hero when ads come down. Other than that, melee, make sure you spread between red and green as much as you can, and range spread as much as you can too. Don't really be in the back of the room on pull, and you can't handle bombs. That's why mostly the warlocks and myself are back here. We do have survivability and we can live through a lot of that shit. If you're weak, you should probably not be back.
If you're weak.
Because it will more than likely result in you dying. But everybody's ready, we can get a timer. Again, save cooldowns for the robots, not the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I like how the boss is like, what? You?
Watch these bombs. Make sure we let tanks in the back of the room do them. Hero?
I can be your hero, baby. I can wipe away your tears. I can stand like this forever.
After your ad dies, help kill green. After green dies, we can spread out around the room.
Oh, we're gonna do it.
In a pretty spread fashion.
Oh, come on, Red, we got this.
Let's finish off green. Watch your feet, please. Okay, good spread. Watch your feet. Return to your original position and spread around the room. Remember, when Ruiner comes out, not only do you have to dodge it, but you need to look around to see where you need to soak. Here it comes. Get ready for soaks. Ruiner coming out.
He does not hit very hard.
Ruiner out. Make sure we're soaking. Good job. Go Go ahead and res dot.
That was easy. We only lost one person. I'm just gonna eat this purple thing right here.
Remember, we got another ruiner coming up here, so it's the same thing as last time. Let's get these soaks, guys. One in the back still needs help. Good job. Move to your ad positions.
I feel very handy.
Use post pods here and any cooldowns you have up. May seem unorthodox, just go with it.
I mean, I had an active up, but he hits like a wet noodle.
Okay, get to your ads. Get this damage rolling.
Come. Ooh, how did Misty die? What's happening over there?
Finish your ads when you can and get back to your spots. And finish off the last ads alive. Need more. Finish purple, please, as fast as we can. Then finish fire. Remember, we got the mechanics coming out here, so this is why normally we have to have these ads dead, because of all these additional soaks.
And we need at least for sure one ad dead every time, otherwise someone's dying.
You're drinking back.
Finish green again. We're gonna empower him here. Double empower. Finish off green. Everybody focus green. And then live for the next ruiner, if we can. Well, there's the double empowered, essentially. Make it to the next ruiner if you can. It's in 16 seconds. Don't kill yourselves yet. Let's see what a double stacked empowered ruiner does in terms of soaking.
Holy shit.
Stand in one of these soaks flavors, see how much it does to you.
2.7 million.
Okay, cool. That's not much at all.
2.8 million.
I was just curious to see what it would be. I didn't do the math on it. Okay.
It increases all damage he does by 25% though.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
I feel like you're not
I don't
supposed
die.
to kill the same.
Because I'm a night elf.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna die on the next pull. Just watch you guys. This is a lot of damage for everybody else going out, but for me, it's not terrible.
The way Method was doing it was they were doing red, then purple, then red twice, and then they would kill it.
Yeah.
So they never had to soak?
Yeah, the soaking just seems too difficult with the ruiner.
The soaking is one of the harder ones, and it's generally red, void, red, green if you have to. Green's like if you have to, because generally if you do green on the last one, either the boss is gonna die, you're gonna die, or most of you are gonna die and the boss is still gonna die. Because the red one's not bad.
I was gonna say the red one seems to make sense because it throws out a couple of extra 2 million damage hits on a few other raid members, which when there's no other real damage going on.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do a whole bunch, but I just wanted to see how the green was, like how the other stuff was actually interacting for us. But yeah, so essentially, what's gonna happen is people that were on red marker, that is, people that are on red marker, you're now going to purple. People that are on purple marker, you're now hold on. Yes, people on purple marker, you're now going to red. People on red marker, you're now going to purple. So purple and red markers have swapped who's going to them. So keep that in mind for this poll.
Are you changing where you pop the balls, or?
No. I'm not changing. I'm just changing the assignment of what players are going to what robots.
The green staying the same?
Wouldn't it be easier, though, to pop orbs if you guys were already standing by red versus by purple, which is what you're doing
I mean,
now?
we can swap the orb pop spots.
Probably should.
I think it makes more sense, honestly.
I know the tanks are kind of standing, like here. I've seen popping happen on Moon. But
we'll just if that's what we don't want to do, we want to kill the red one last, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we just adjust as if our starting point is between green and purple, so everyone just runs over here.
Yeah,
and
that's
use
what I was saying. Though.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
God, Sonya, don't you listen to Mary? Is it because she's a shaman?
But yeah,
of course it is.
Ready to go now for pull. Let's just give us some more pulls. I mean, it looked a little. We were doing okay there. Let's just try to keep these mechanics on. Maybe we'll fucking just kill this boss anyways. That'd be pretty funny.
So I stand where I am.
Yeah, you can stand there or bicycle. Doesn't matter. Like we're just gonna be on both on this side. This is now the back. When you see me.
Yeah.
Hey, Mist.
Yo.
You want to go Shadow?
Sure.
Okay.
I would assume this is a much better fight for a Shadow Priest, huh, Combi?
It's our worst fight. Imanar's our best.
Yeah, that's true. Eminar, your best.
But yeah, just stay back here and stay Shadow Mist.
Are we still gonna,
Hero first ad set?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will. Okay. Well, actually, no. Let's save. We'll hero second set. We'll hero second set of ads. All cooldowns on first one, though. Save your cooldowns for the first set. Hero second. Cooldowns again third. Fourth. Wish in one hand, shit in the other.
When do you want the
wish in one hand and shit in the other?
Probably third, maybe fourth. It'll see where our
shit
cooldowns. Well, this is gonna test right now. We need to see how much we can get out of cooldowns here on ads. Res L, stop swap blasting or killing yourself or whatever you're doing. Ultimately, our post pot is gonna come out of how our cooldowns do. We need to get these ads down as if we had hero, but not having hero with our cooldowns. So keep that in mind. Don't use cooldowns on the boss. When you kill the ads, they reduce the boss's health. Yes, exactly, Star. Eld?
Yeah.
You're gonna rest.
Hey, Eld. Your wife was disappointed in you.
Elk, start eating. You good? Okay, let's pull.
I thought you were a reformed Elote.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, guys, save cooldowns until you're robot.
Oh, Griff, I would not be there.
This is now the back side of the room, Griff. You're going the complete opposite.
Remember, back of the room is now red, guys. Front of the room is between green and purple markers. Punch the ruiner. UVE in this ad when it comes out, Mist.
Okay.
Once you have damage on it and whatnot.
So we want red to die last this time.
Yes.
Group 2 and whatever the hell else. You guys need to be over here, not on red. Good turn.
Griff needs to move.
50.
Wait, slow on red.
Yeah.
Stop on red. Red team, go help green, which is purple. That's an interesting situation of mix-ups. Let's kill green. Okay, let's. So I guess
Look, we're missing a tank at green.
Well, yeah, you have more ads than you do tanks.
Yeah, but green is supposed to be tanked, is it not? Is Zul'jin not supposed to be here?
Dead.
It would be if people had gone to the right places, but they didn't.
These are bad all around. That was unfortunate.
Red is gonna go down first, so don't DPS red at all.
It really matters at this point.
Yeah,
it does.
This is green.
Yeah, just repost it in raid so that everyone knows.
Literally, we just swapped the platforms clockwise in position. If you were on right, you're now on left. If you were on left, you're now on back. The back of the room is now the right side of the room.
Okay, that was the most confusing way you
Here,
could
listen, if
possibly
you are myself, 50, Jekka, Katura, Jakey, Gripgraph, or Isomer, you're supposed to be on purple now, killing the ad, not on red.
Yeah, I was there.
I know you were, but not everyone was, and that's why we had all ads at weird sorts of healths.
so basically what's going to happen in this boss fight and why it will be confusing at some points for some people and why you need to pay extra attention and not messing around in raid and swap blasting and shit so that you know what you're doing and where you're going. Because that's probably the leading cause in this raid of why people don't know what they're doing is because they're too busy worrying about something that isn't what they're supposed to do. Kingaroth's platform, the room between each ad, there's equal space between each ad. No matter which way you put it, the distance is the same between each ad. So what's likely going to happen is, obviously we can't kill the same ad last every time. So whatever ad is being killed last is considered the back of the room. If red's getting killed last, red's the back of the room. If purple's getting killed last, purple's the back of the room. And if purple's getting killed last, that would imply that between markers purple and red is the front of the room. I'll change these markers just so that we have the ad colors like proper.
Let's just get everyone over on the left side to start, like now. Like, don't drop the feast over there. Come over here. This is where we're starting.
So all the ads are now marked with their color, their proper color. And yeah, so essentially if red's the last one killed, red's the back of the room because there's going to be nobody back there, and that's where bombs are going to get popped. Outside of warlocks and priests, we can stay back there. We can heal through that shit. It's not a problem. Everybody else, you know, and that's going to rotate. So remind, like, keep this in mind. On the first set of ads, red is the back of the room. On the second set of ads, purple is the back of the room. On the third set of ads, it's red again, just like it is on the first set. And on the last set, if there is one, green is the back of the room, just like it would be in heroic. Outside of that, it's pretty simple. So pay attention to where you're at, make sure you're hitting your ad, make sure you're there ASAP, and do as much damage to it as you humanly possibly can, because it needs to be dead, or one hit away from dead by the time it comes out of that. If all the ads are alive again, that's going to be bad. And we're not going to want that to happen. So keep that in mind. Outside of that, let's get a pull timer. And that's essentially going to be the same thing. The only thing that's going to change when we come back to this boss and the nights to follow will be comp and different group assignments, rebalancing, redistributing the damage, making sure that we can not have one ad get killed 10 seconds before the other that also needs to be killed. Things
adorable. Like I have this really cool add-on that like summons random pets as I play.
Okay.
I like it.
On Yuza. So let's pay attention. Let's give this a good effort here. I want to at least see what we can do here. Now that everyone's on the same page. Let's see what we can do, boys.
See what we can do, boys. And girls. Because we're politically correct here, guys. They don't just let me feel
Watch
like
bombs.
left
Remember,
out.
bombs are getting popped by skull. And red.
Oh, you know what? I was talking about how he doesn't hit hard at all, but he kind of does. Just gonna see. I'm on this side of the boss, so
big damage on these ads, guys. VE when you can miss. After this first, so this. Tara, you don't come back here.
Tara, why do you hate me?
We switched sides again.
I don't know if we had a healer over on ours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the ad color coming out right now. It's gonna be a meme. I'm worried about making sure that we execute our sides right, which seemingly we did.
Was that no bloodlust? I'm sorry if I missed the mover.
Yes, that was. That is correct.
Wait, we're going back to bloodlust on the second? I thought you said you wanted on the second set of ads.
I said I wanted to. He was confirming that was the case.
Oh, okay.
wait. What happened here? Why did Zoe die?
That was 2 forging strike with 2 ads after like 12 people were dead.
We didn't have any healers on the people.
That's why.
Yeah, if I'm missing a taunt, Zoe, it's because I didn't see the notice. Like, you could just call that out.
There was 12 people dead.
I was a little worried about both of the ads and the purple circle on me to do anything other than mash cooldowns.
It's a lot of bad things.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, that's fine. But that will be all of Kingroth for tonight. Obviously, some things will need to change, and things to work on in the future. So, good job on Iminar tonight. Good kill. Glad we got it. We can't let up yet. We got a lot more bosses to kill still. As far as tomorrow goes, Agramar and Argus heroic to start. Let's blow through everything that we did last week, and let's add Iminar to that list. Let's get cleared up to Kingroth tomorrow night. Let's get back to this boss. So we got 2 nights to work on him, and that should be all we need to kill him.
How many spots am I selling?
Just keep that in mind. Here's going to be our goal is 2 nights to Kingroth. Kill Kin in 2 nights. That's our goal. Let's reach that goal. But to reach that goal, we got to do good tomorrow.
Anybody's doing that has the trinket off of Kingroth is doing heroic tomorrow. Just for me and let me know.
Roche, do you want to do it personal loot or?
Yeah, I might as well do it personal because too many people were saved already last week, so it didn't help us.
Roche, when are you going to be doing that?
Whenever you guys are on, I'll go whenever we get something.
Yes.
See Whisper?
I'm waiting or doing it tomorrow whenever. So.
I mean, he's got one done already, but we can work something out. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to go AFK for just a minute though.
Thanks, Bean. I'll look for you though. Whenever you're available. Though.
Alright, same.
Sonya, invite me on whatever you want.
Are the markers still up, Zoe? Are you still in here?
I'm not.
So wait, purple's in the back of the room, right?
No, purple's it's to where we were starting. It's to the right where we were starting just now.
No, sorry. It's if you're entering the room.
To the left. It's the first one on the left.
Okay, so you want me to go to green?
If we have that tank positioning, we should. Like, I'm to the right of you, so I'm closer to green, and you're closer to purple. It doesn't really matter, but whichever one of us was on that skull marker goes purple, and the other one was green.
Yeah.
Like, that's the new...
So wait, I'm sorry. I thought purple was if you're like from the entrance of the room. It was in the opposite.
They swapped the colors.
No. Like.
Just trim the group quick. I'll drop some markers and all around.
Alright guys, that is it for me tonight. You guys have an amazing evening, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. I mean, we got Iminar down, guys. It was pretty awesome.